Snark Tank. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Raygun, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
Yeah,
technology is ancient, even though it's kind of new.
Yeah, man.
Should
I
be.
mean, I have a lot of stuff that still works from there, but I transferred everything off it because you can't, why rely on like technology from that era? That was when I got my first Western Digital fucking external hard drive in 2004.
I remember my first hard drive. I was definitely in like high school.
40 gigs.
It's wild. 20 gig, and I thought I had so much porn on it. Insane.
Of course you put porn on it.
Insane. Fucking
I did
10
not put porn on
fucking 724 80p porn. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
I never did any of that.
Don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, dude.
I figured if I ever needed porn, I could just Google it.
I was a chronicler. Was a chronicler. I am a chronicler, but
Gotcha.
not to the same degree anymore. I've chronicled much less. If I'm an SD card in my house, if you find my external hard drive, it's seeping jizz. That's how much porn is on it.
You find like a little USB thumb drive taped behind like a painting.
With a note that says, "Just please burn it. Please burn
Please
this."
burn it.
Yeah.
It's not even illegal or anything. It's just such it's
just
an
gratuitous.
embarrassing amount of legal porn.
It's
You know?
gratuitous.
I don't want
how much
anybody to
porn
know
is
that I
on this.
gooned this much.
Have you seen this?
That's why I'm fine. If someone finds my laptop or anything like that and goes to my thing, it's like it's just gonna be embarrassing how much porn, not what the porn is.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just a ridiculous amount.
That's really all you can ask for.
Yeah, it's gonna be awkward because you're like, all right, let's go through the internet history. 5 a.m.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
There's gonna be time periods where it's like Lily left the room for 3 minutes.
X videos at 5:12 in the morning. What the fuck are you doing?
He woke up out of his sleep.
That's how you start the day.
No, you go right back to bed afterwards.
Oh yeah.
You get hit with the Holy Ghost.
Well, welcome to the Snark Tank podcast. I guess.
Oh, are we recording? Oh, we actually recording. I didn't even. Wait, I didn't even know we were recording. Wait, did we clap some?
Yeah, I was clapping earlier.
But that, when did you clap one after you formatted
It'll all be in there.
This is raw. This is raw, dude.
I was recording for a while because we had it for transparency for the audience. We were having a little bit of a write error with our SD card. It's an old SD card. We're using a Zoom. The Zoom's newer, but like the SD card's pretty old. And so we had to reformat the card. I was letting it go for a little while. Okay. We've been recording for a hot minute. It's all going to be in there.
I was about to tell my deepest, darkest secrets, so I got
okay,
lucky.
yeah.
You know, because once it's on there, I can't cut it out.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Editing
impossible.
It's impossible. It doesn't work that way, guys.
What are you miming yourself chronicling?
Yeah, that's exactly. Is that what he looks like too?
Is that what you do?
You hit
the
done
Rizzler?
that before when I was looking for porn, and I definitely was like, I'm gonna go to bed.
You caught yourself?
I definitely caught. You know when you look through, like when you, for me, it's when you look at the screen and you see you, and you're like, who am I? This isn't me.
Oh, the reflection?
Yeah, this is myself. I look like Scrooge McDuck.
My favorite thing
is
my favorite thing is like when you're just kind of like looking and you find yourself being impressed on some level, and you're like, you make like almost like you're watching like it's like when you're watching Oppenheimer and there's no sound with the bomb. It's like, oh, it's a good, interesting choice.
Technical.
That's the point where I snap out of it. I was like, I can't be appreciating. The fuck are we doing?
I've definitely
Can't do that.
It's happened more and more as I get older, to the point now it's like a mild deterrent. I'll be like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I saw a porn video where they had a dolly shot in it, and I'm like, this is an amateur video with a dolly shot? The fuck?
With the dolly shot, really?
There's a
For what reason?
No, I don't know, but I remember being like, I remember being curious about like, I wonder what dolly they were using, and I was just completely thrown out of it.
Completely just pulled out of it.
Yeah, completely pulled out of it. I googled dollies after that.
You guys ever think about? I don't know if you ever thought about this, but like so. Beautiful women, right? A lot of times get like handed everything, or they have the capacity if that's what they choose to do to like just milk anyone for what they want.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about it when I would look at porn and see these really like beautiful women in it, and I'm like, do you really need to be doing this? Like, I don't know if that's ever because that comes in my mind. I'm like, I feel like mid busted people. It's like I need to do porn because that's my only thing. I know I can get a good amount of money doing it, but that's like I feel like a lot of women like say if they could just never have to expose their pussy and asshole on
Well,
video.
you do that because you want to do it.
Yeah, to a degree. To a degree, either you have to or you want to.
I know
there has to
the
be
ones that have a
but
lengthy career obviously want to.
Sure. Yeah, to a
but the
degree, yeah.
amount of like I feel like you probably even because even anecdotally, I know women that I went to school with that dabbled and then they immediately quit. They're like, "This sucks," and I'm like, what did you expect? It's like shooting a movie, but infinitely worse, you know?
Yeah.
There's people all over the set. There's hot fucking lights everywhere.
You gotta
people
enjoy. You
dictating
gotta
how you
enjoy
do
sex.
it.
That
you
is
know?
different
You gotta
than
really
that is
enjoy it.
different than like OnlyFans. or
Shit,
something.
even enjoying sex is like it's all because you're. How
You
would
have-
you
you have
enjoy
to
it when
enjoy
there's
it.
when there's like 10, 15 people in the fucking
Because
room?
some people are like exhibitionists, man.
I mean,
some people enjoy public
exhibitionists,
shit. And
yeah.
I'm not that kind of guy, but some people are like they're
Oh,
just
for
game
sure.
for that. And I'm like, I
They usually don't
I
get
get
the
it.
they usually don't get the part though. Like, it's weird. It's such a weird. I mean, I guess I'm also thinking too much because not like people that are watching it. They're just gooning, right? They're not really paying attention to everything that's happening. I think it's only like what Chris said. He's starting to examine like, oh, look what they're doing. That's pretty cool. Or that's interesting.
Yeah, they're doing a Dutch angle.
Yeah. How
What?
many people actually do that though? That's probably like 0.1% of people watching
it's
porn.
increasing now. I feel like the production of porn in general is hit a very fever
It's
pitch.
probably insane. I
Amateur
never.
porn is starting to get like
What's going on here?
serious.
It's
What's
exactly
going
why I
on
feel
here?
like where it needs to be. I've always been a fan of amateur. If I ever watched it, because I didn't like high production because of how fake it was.
right.
Particularly,
But now you got like indie filmmakers doing it. it's like you've got A24 fucking
dude.
amateur porn.
What's
That's
A24?
fucking cool.
What's the A24 comparison of porn?
of porn. It's out there.
There are absolutely sites
It's
dedicated
out
to
there.
it.
If anybody, I know that. Remember when during the pandemic they had the premium Pornhub, and that's where you had access to
do
all the
remember
like
that.
It's a good time.
4K and all this shit that like I would never even watch. You're like, oh, let's see, and I was like, this is just way too crystal clear. It's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah, like what the fuck? It's like you got a jaundice patch.
Yeah, I could see your pores on your pussy. That's crazy.
You should really examine your liver health. That's a yellow. That's a discoloration that should concern you.
Yeah,
And I see it because it's in 4K. If this is in 1080p, I wouldn't have noticed.
No.
It's wild, man. I think the OnlyFans era is such an interesting era of time where it's like, let's just like not, because I feel like you'd assume that would have destroyed the porn like community, that would have like destroyed, you know, the system, the framework.
Yeah.
It's a different
But
genre.
it just
now.
didn't.
It's different.
It just didn't. It
It's
just,
the
like,
people that like
yeah.
that shit. That's their thing, right? For whatever reason.
Yeah, and it's also those people grew up with it. They're like conditioned to like, I don't know, what is this amateur shit?
It feels weird to me because I'm like, you probably struggle with real sex because that is so far from what sex is. So like once you're expecting like say you finally gonna have sex with a woman, like if you're a guy that's been watching that fake ass high production porn, it's not even remotely the same in any capacity. The thing that's always bothered me the most is just like the fake moaning. Like that shit drives me insane. It's like, oh, you can watch a lesbian scene and a
fake?
chick's like going, oh, you just figured it out right now.
Fake. What do you
What do you mean?
What do you say?
The chick that's
You
not.
mean to tell me
Yeah. Go ahead.
that those whales are fake?
Whales.
Yeah,
You're-
whales of
They're
pleasure.
fucking whales?
This
Whales of
watching
pleasure.
whale porn.
This guy's fucking disgusting.
Whales of pleasure.
Capture him.
Whaling and pleasure.
Oh, like the act of whaling.
Yeah.
You could say
like
moaning, sir.
hunting whales on a ship.
Yeah, like the
Like whalers.
whalers. So he watches whaling porn.
Right, where they
It's a
they
bunch
have,
of burly-
they have long spears with
bunch of
dildos on
burly-
the end of them, and then they fuck the whales
And
in the
they're
ocean.
fucking whales.
A bunch of burly men.
And the whales, instead of scattering, they're fucking excited.
they're-
they're
They're
lining up.
running to it.
It's the fuck boat.
They recognize that specific boat.
It's got a picture of a I don't even know, whale tits, like on a flag or something, like really high.
It's a whale and there's human tits on it.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like
gray still,
beautiful
but-
fucking gray
Yeah.
tits
They're
with pink
gray.
nipples though. Of course.
Pink nipples.
Speaking of freaking terrifying, you know there's dolphins in the Amazon?
What are you saying? What are you saying?
First, we got a moment. That was
What are
wild.
you saying?
There's dolphins in Amazon.
What are you saying?
There are dolphins in the Amazon.
In the forest.
in the there's a there's a giant river in the Amazon. You know that, right?
They're fucking
That is so-
swinging on vines and shit.
Always looking up because they can't.
yeah. Shoom. Fucking,
You know that there's
fucking apes. Are like,
there's a
shit,
giant.
Here they come again.
There's a river.
No, I know.
Nah, there isn't.
There's no apes in Amazon other
But
than
that's not
people.
the first thing.
There's got to be some type of apes, right?
There's monkeys. I think there's not apes.
There's no apes at all.
Apes,
There's not a single dislocated ape.
There are no apes other than humans in a new world.
Well, listen.
That's fucking
That
gay.
can't be true.
That's,
I guess
how is that not
I
true?
guess
Other than the Sasquatch, maybe that's about it.
maybe naturally, right? And then I'm sure people
Niggas have definitely like, all right, get out there, juke,
They've brought,
and
like-
go live.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, I'm gonna die out here.
some fucking idiot brought a huge cruise ship and just let out a bunch of silverbacks in Brazil to see what happens. Just to see what happens.
This is very
Where's
real.
Silverbacks native to? Or is that Africa? Or just the
Yeah,
African
gorillas are
planet?
in Africa.
That's it, though?
I
guess there aren't any, like, Russian gorillas.
I feel like only
Perhaps
Africa has apes, other than like non-human apes.
Well,
I
so
feel like
we're
only
getting...
Africa.
So
I
Yeah,
literally can't. I'm too
So
stupid.
the
I don't
dolphins
know.
in the rainforest.
Yeah,
Explain.
have you seen what they look like?
No. What do you mean?
Do you think dolphins are adorable?
Not really.
Oh, really?
No. I mean, I
they're
think they're
cute.
fine.
They're fun.
cute.
I don't... I'm not upset by them.
No.
Like, I'm not grossed out
You
by
should
them.
look at you should look at an Amazon dolphin. It'll make your stomach. My turn off my phone already. Derek, get to it.
What's wrong with your dumb your tit watch?
I can't designate to look up things that are images on this.
You can't be like press an oracle. You can't do that.
Let me look it up for the sake of...
It better. If that thing's $100.
Amazon-
Hey Siri,
Dolphins.
Amazon
but that's
dolphins.
but that's just gonna be the website.
It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Dolphin Amazon.
Care to elaborate, faggot? You know, like, like it's like, should I show you pictures? What should I do with that information?
Amazon
Learn
rainforest.
Wikipedia.
Dolphin. I feel like you made this up.
No,
Dolphin
they're real.
river.
I hope somebody like trolled him.
What am I seeing? What am I supposed to be seeing?
Oh, those. I've seen those sort of
Isn't
dolphins
that just
before.
a dolphin?
It looks so much uglier than a regular dolphin because they're like pink.
I feel like they just look like. I mean, they're ugly, I guess, but like that's still kind of what a dolphin looks like to me generally.
It does look like a dolphin, but it's like, have you ever seen the goblin sharks?
Yeah, goblin sharks are crazy. That's the one where their mouths like fly out of their own mouths.
They have like
right?
the fucking like extendo mouth.
I hate that. I hate those.
Like for what? Like what the fuck did that exist for?
I mean, you could ask that for so many species.
Yeah, that's
there's
true.
just so much weird shit. We're like,
Where
why?
there's like a standard build, then there's just a build with a different ability.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is that? What is this?
It's some weird shit, man.
Like the electric eel, that'll always be an animal that I'm like, this is magic.
Oh, the
This
electric
was
eel.
this was something. Something was going on when this was made.
You know, they don't actually have electricity, right?
Gives you powers.
Don't they have like a higher static charge? Don't they just like hold a different static charge?
It's not real electricity.
What is it?
It's just they pull out little knives real quick. And
They
really
prick you
fast.
real quick.
yeah, they prick you.
They have a force field of knives around them.
Yeah.
It's like that shrimp, right? That like
Oh, the pistol shrimp or something?
yeah, whatever the fuck that shrimp.
The one
is.
that punches hot
It has
underwater.
like a really fast pistol.
That's
like
crazy.
just fucking like
Boom.
like that.
And you never can see where the
I think
gun
there's
is.
two.
You
I
like hold it down, you cut it open, you never find the gun. Where's the gun
Where's
at?
the gun?
Yeah, but it always has it.
It always has
That's
it.
crazy. Because I know there's two. I know there's one that has like a fist, right? That like kind of like cocks back and
That's
then
the mantis
throws.
shrimp.
That's the mantis shrimp.
And there's the pistol shrimp.
but then there's the pistol shrimp with like it has like a gun basically.
It has a real gun.
It borderline has a real gun,
Like
which is
that.
kind of insane. But like whatever.
If there are certain moments that they catch them like scrolling through the ocean floor where they're doing the fucking gun tricks and everything like that.
They're doing
And
it
then
in
you-
revolver ocelot.
Then you see it and it puts a gun away and,
And
it turns
it's
back.
completely gone. You can't even catch it in a frame. There's no cameras quick enough to
capture
It
it.
shoots the
yeah,
camera. Ding. you just kind of see this.
Yeah, right before. It's crazy.
You see a red X appear over your vision.
I want to see a shrimp with the mustache and a cowboy hat on, and fucking
Yeah.
just like that looks sick as fuck.
I never knew how to
dude.
do the gun flourishes in Red Dead. I would just shoot people.
You can't.
I didn't even know you could.
You can't.
do
Those
that.
are mods.
Oh, those are
I'm pretty
mods,
sure,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, like all the
That sucks. That's
online
so cool.
shit, you got to play the Red Dead Online, and they have all these cool ass mods in there. So like, I saw a guy with the car, right, and I was so excited to just drive around, but then they're like, oh, sorry, it's only in a specific server, and we can. I was like, fuck you, man. I'm like, why can't it? They're not. I don't know why they're not modding the main story. At least they like shit like that.
It is
Dude,
kind of
that's
weird.
A
It-
car
maybe it
in
was
Red
mixed-
Dead.
It feels like it makes more sense.
A
It
car
would
in
to
Red
me,
Dead
but
is devious.
it was
dude. That is
awesome.
that is such world breaking.
That's why I wanted to play it so
Getting
badly,
in a
but not
tank
enough
in Red
to
Dead. Just,
get Red Dead Online and fucking all that shit. I wonder if I
Get in a
go back
Banshee.
now. It's been years, so somebody might have done it on the main story now. Maybe. Because if so, then I'll immediately fuck with it.
I don't know why you don't have a pet wolf in that game, man.
Why
Or a pet
you
dog.
don't have a
like pet, like a fucking
like
killer
wolf,
dog.
his name's Wolf Meat. Is that it?
You get like a balto, and it's like, go get him.
Go get him.
Go kill the natives for me, dog.
I mean, I guess that would be fun. I guess
It would be kind of interesting.
That's always cool. It's never having an animal companion is never a bad idea in a game.
Really Tetris.
That'd be
It would get in the way of the blocks.
because it just gives you a pointer. Like it's not gonna be. It's just like. It has it like picks out which kinds you're gonna get.
I guess it would
helps you dictate with the ones you store it grabs it for you.
Yeah.
And then like dude, and it puts it back up and it helps you. Like you can always add a pet that makes things better, man.
Maybe. I don't know.
Always.
What about
you cannot think of a game that having a pet friend wouldn't make it better.
Any horror game probably.
Having a pet friend to help guide you through certain areas,
It would ruin it.
No, it wouldn't.
It would ruin it because it would either make it too easy or make it too cute, and it would completely destroy the vibe.
No, I don't think it'll ruin it. I think you just have to have a proper kind of pet, like a little puppy that's trying to help you figure your way through things. You can get it killed, so you care more about like getting out at a certain time. That'd work, man.
Do you think God of War 2018 would be way better if Atreus was a dog?
Yeah.
I think it would.
I think everything would be better if Atreus was a dog.
If you got to you know what
I think we wouldn't be invading Iran right now. We wouldn't have a war with Iran right now if Kratos had a dog.
You're
instead.
probably right.
If Atreus used Fenrir, that would have been really cool.
Or like it eats him, and then Kratos is like, I guess you're
my son now.
You're my son now. This giant dog. You send the dog to attack me when it just
That'd be so
bludgeons
sick.
Thor
It
twice
takes
and
up
Thor
the entire
dies.
screen. Kratos is trying to fight these minions on the ground. You can just see the dog's fucking leg, just like that's all. Yeah,
Dragging it, moving people aside.
Smearing people on the ground.
Yeah.
I think animal companion always helps, man. They're just. There's a reason why we won't give up on having them, even though they're useless now, effectively.
Yeah, they don't. They're just a financial drain.
Like, what does the average dog do? Nothing.
What does the average dog do?
The average dog. What does the average dog do that brings use to the world?
It just sits there and loves you.
It's just
I guess.
companionship. That's it.
Yeah. Guess so.
What has a cat done since a plague? You know,
You know what's crazy? I feel like rats.
It eats mice.
It does.
but
They
they're
are
not
actually.
around. But they're like that's.
I would actually argue that your
Maybe
average
you live in the
cat.
plains. You live in a plains area.
I would actually
maybe.
argue that your average cat is probably more technically useful than your average dog.
I think the average cat is.
Although you do have service dogs, so that's different.
Is 3 times as useful as the average dog, but the average dog is still not useful almost at all. So
I understand.
So being 6% useful opposed to 2% is triple, but it still ain't shit.
I know what you mean.
Sure.
But the mouse thing was helpful. I remember specifically experiencing that. No dog I've ever had has been useful in any case.
Like having a rooster is more useful than having a cat. Actually,
Yeah. No. Sir. Well. What? Yeah.
It's
farm
insane.
animals in general. Yes.
it's like what the fuck? Having a pet cow.
Pet cow.
I don't know about that.
Because you can just get milk and stuff like that from them.
Get
You can
milk
eat them.
and they can.
Oh well. Yeah.
They can give you the
Anything that
same
you can-
companionship like a dog too.
Anything that you can.
Have you ever
eat-
played with a cow, like a woolly one? They're really
I've
adorable.
never played with one, but like
They're really fucking big. Like when they move and you feel how strong they are, like how easy they can move your body around. It's really
we
scary.
had the
It's like
agriculture.
fucking terrifying.
the
Because
ag
I'm
at our school.
I'm a huge dude.
Yeah.
And it moved me with its head, and I was like, "That's crazy. You
Sure.
could kill me."
Yeah. They got to be big. I mean,
They're
they
so
got to be
cute.
strong to be able to
To
carry
support
how
themselves,
large they
yeah.
are.
They're so fucking cute.
Yeah.
The woolly haired ones are so adorable,
You ever
man.
been in the presence of like a fucking like an ox? Like
No.
Not
it's
ox.
comically it's just like why is this thing so big? It doesn't make any sense.
I've been around bulls and like I guess what are female ones called mares
I guess I don't.
No.
or steer?
A
No,
mare-
I have no
I'm
fucking
pretty sure
idea.
a
Those
mare
are horses,
is just
right?
a horse.
Yeah, a steer I think is a castrated.
heifer. I guess heifers. But I feel like that's rude. But I feel like that's technically a right phrase.
Rude to who? What do you
I
mean? It's
The
not a
remember-
phrase heifer just is kind of disrespectful.
I feel like
It's
we've talked about this
disrespectful
before.
to women, but like
Is
calling
it?
someone
What
a
are you
heifer
saying?
is not. It's not respectful.
What?
A woman calling a woman a heifer is not a respectful phrase.
No, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about
But
animals.
the word still was like the connotation is still like someone being disrespectful.
You're saying
Yeah, no
you're saying
shit.
the word
Why-
you're saying the word heifer is disrespectful to cows.
I feel disrespect. I feel rude saying the word heifer.
To whom?
in general just saying it because of the connotation.
crazy.
Because of the connotation of when I've heard it so much.
This is a guy who says the N-word constantly, by the way.
Yeah.
The N-word is disrespectful as fuck. I just think it's
This is
funny.
a guy that calls the fresh guy a gorilla every time we talk about fresh and fit. He calls whatever his name is the fresh guy who's supposedly fresh. You always call him a gorilla, and you're like,
Am I wrong?
Yes, he's not a gorilla.
No, does he look like one?
He looks like an ugly man.
He looks very apish. More so than most humans.
I just don't like.
Anyway, heifer. You can't say heifer.
I just wonder, I'm like, if
my skin color was different, saying that would be outrageous.
of course it would,
But it's not.
It is outrageous.
It's kind of outrageous regardless.
It's a different kind. It's a lesser kind. Still outrageous, but a lesser kind.
I don't like
outrageous.
that guy, but also I'd refrain from calling him a gorilla.
That's crazy. You're from saying it out loud. You've definitely seen him and be like, yo, that's definitely Mighty Joe Young. You've definitely said that.
Yeah, I actually got confused for a second. I was like, "What?"
You were
I
like,
can't
that's
believe,
that nigga that tried to steal Mowgli.
I can't believe they invited him on the podcast. I was like,
crazy.
"Oh wait, that's fresh."
This
Sorry.
King Louis ass nigga wearing clothes is fucking out of pocket. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Look at this.
I hope somebody
Take a peek at this.
send this to that guy. What is he even
Fucking
doing? He's probably like sad that no one talks about him, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Like somebody's actually
People
talking
are
about
mentioning me. Oh,
And he opens it and he's like, "Aw."
again. Fuck, do I really look like a gorilla?
As he turns to his gorilla friend and is like,
The gorilla's just like,
what do you think I'm here for?
I guess.
That nigga's the best friend from the fucking what's it called? George of the Jungle movies. You remember?
you know what? No comment.
Yeah, it's good. That's
Because they
good.
agree with us. They don't have any comment. They agree with me.
I actually don't know what this guy looks like. I don't think I.
He just-
look him up and you're gonna be like, oh, interesting.
He does not like. He's describing him like as if he looks like Samuel Jackson in that fucking comic, right? Like Mace Windu.
oh yeah,
like
yeah,
in that
Mace looks slightly more apish than he does.
fresh and fit. Let me see.
Like, yeah, look at the darker dude.
It's just a guy.
If him,
It's
he's
just a man.
He's just
If
ugly.
him-
He's like not
if-
like a good looking guy,
if
but he's
him
just like.
and Leslie Jones had a baby,
Oh my
it
god!
would literally
no.
just be
Please.
Kong from the
We're-
2012 movie.
We're
That's-
less than 20 minutes into the show.
I'm sorry.
I'm
not a gorgeous man, all right? That's an ape.
Certainly.
That's an ape. That's-
We buried that Leslie Jones thing, man. That was too much, dude. That was too much. That
Nah,
was too,
man.
Because like it was like okay, everybody like objectively were kind of like Leslie Jones is just not attractive, and the only reason why I feel like I remember when people were talking about her was when her nudes leaked, and I was like, who the fuck leaked her nudes?
Who the hell had
Look,
them on purpose?
I'm a chronicler, but even that,
I think it was
I shouldn't chronicle.
right. It was
I
like,
shouldn't chronicle this.
That's a
no,
lot.
You don't do that because it was like I think it was a part of like the tail end of the fappening where the fappening happened in 2014, I think. And then like there's like I think a 2.0 and celebrities were getting hit again. And I think she got hit and people were like, why'd you hit her? Why would you? I know, I understand you're phishing, like, cause that's what they do, right? They go, oh, somebody hacked your iCloud or whatever. And then they're stupid people put in their information, like change your password, and then they give up their password because they're fucking stupid.
This guy's such a normal looking. I don't know, man.
I mean, hey.
He doesn't even strike me as particularly ugly. He's just not good looking.
Well, that's
He's just a very
that's what that means, doesn't it? If you're not good looking, means you're ugly.
Not exactly.
No, I don't think-
there's a different.
I mean,
there's
there's
a different place.
degrees, but that's generally what it means. If
well,
you say
I-
someone's not good looking,
Well, I think of it as somebody cannot be tall without being short. You know what I mean?
excuse me,
Like,
say
there's
again?
a middle
someone
place.
can be tall without being short.
No,
What do
no,
you
no. I'm
mean?
saying like you and I are short,
Sure.
right? We're like I'm 5'4".
Yeah, we're
You're
below
like
average.
5'6", probably. Like,
Yeah, we're below average.
So
I think I'm shrinking. I'm probably 5'8"
right,
now.
but like 5'9" to 5'10" isn't tall.
Yeah.
but it's not short either.
Sure.
Like a
That's kind
middle
of what I'm
place.
thinking of.
Yeah, you say
Whereas it's like somebody
so
can
you would
be
say like average.
yeah, but it's not
Basically.
short either. It's
I
not-
feel like most
so,
people
like,
are average. Like the vast majority of people are just average looking. And there's like a gradient scale of that. There's like a gradient scale of
Yeah,
like
we have. It
what
depends
features
on,
do you have?
Like if you
where you're from.
I would say it's 40 30 30. You know what I mean?
No,
I would say it's like 40% average, 30% ugly, 30% probably very attractive.
I think there's 20% like very attractive.
Yeah,
Maybe even 15%.
The very attractive is it's a hard.
Well, very attractive is like very subjective.
It's very
also.
subjective, right? Like
I
Hollywood scale is
you
probably the one where it's like, oh, it's like 5%. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. I think a lot of people are because I think
a lot of hot people are also technically average too, because you think about all like the work they get done and just like makeup and shit.
I don't think that
women particularly.
I don't think that stuff is that shit to me is a complete. What would I call it? People are like under some weird psychosis spell because a lot of the people that get work done and people call them attractive. I'm like, you're insane. That doesn't look good. They look like an alien species. Like they all have they're all molding. They're getting their faces molded in a specific way.
But what they do is they obviously acquire the traits that people almost because there's certain traits that are unanimously attractive for the most part in people's faces. For the most part, like people consider that attractive because we're just humans. We think that's attractive, you know?
Yeah, there's a few things that have never changed in the history of like humans, valuing like that type of thing. Like say big lips, some sort of structure in your face, like the cheek thing, like that. Those things have never changed. Other things have, obviously, big asses, small asses, big tits, and like all that stuff.
Not having decayed teeth.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's why
your gums don't bleed in the morning.
There's attractive through like lenses of like what you call it of like of cultures too. Like that's a huge varying scale. As we've become more like modernized, it kind of becomes
Derek,
similar.
What?
I want there to be a moment where you guys pan back and forth for having an argument, and then you pan one time, and Derek is just a Sam Jackson image from the comic. Where
I'm just literally a fucking chimp. I'm just
that image really is fucking insane.
That's wild to do that to Sam Jackson of all people too. It's crazy.
I need to look up who drew that because I'm like, hey man, come on.
What if it's the most black person ever?
Then that's disappointing.
Like he's got a daishiki on and shit.
He's like, you don't understand. I base this on my uncle. And he comes in, he looks exactly like that.
He comes in, and you hear the receptionist scream when they see him.
I guess I'm okay with it then, right?
Yeah,
then it's like, oh, no harm, no foul. You really drew it after your uncle.
The person they based him off of is so crazy.
You're chimple.
Uncle.
You're chumple. What would you call him?
Chumple's nuts.
This is my chumple.
How's
it going?
He rips your hand off.
Yeah, just immediately.
Well, the person they base it off is Mace Windu from the Have you seen the animated Clone Wars?
Sure,
I've seen parts. Yeah,
I've seen parts.
You've seen Mace in it, right?
Sure, he doesn't
like that even remotely.
No,
like there's no depiction of Mace Windu that's one of the 3 depictions of this character forever now.
yeah.
It's Sam Jackson.
Wait, what's his name?
Mace.
Oh,
what?
This whole time I thought his name was May.
No, you didn't.
I did. I swear to God, I thought his name was
May Windu.
No, I thought his name was May Swindu.
Like Swindu was his last name?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
That's so stupid. It's almost believable.
The real name is also stupid.
Dude.
I say Mace every time.
Mace
Windu.
Yeah, Mace Windu.
Yeah, Mace Windu.
I mean, that's cute, but I know you don't actually.
I'm serious.
Yeah, okay.
You're so that's so dumb. It's like
definitely
everybody vote in the comments.
That's crazy.
Care to share the criteria?
No.
Okay.
Vote in the comments for what?
We're gonna have a poll. We're gonna have a poll. It'll have no.
It have no suggestions.
I love that.
It's just
What do
A
you
or
think?
B.
What do you think? Yes, no.
That's so stupid.
Well, listen, I don't know. What are we talking
That's
about? We're
pretty
30 minutes in.
Speaking of apes, Kevin Hart got
No. Let's
back up. I back into the shadow.
Speaking of, God damn it, dude.
This guy's a fucking cretin, man.
I'm just making jokes, man. Y'all too serious.
Let's
Comedy isn't back, clearly.
I forgot. It's still legal. Sorry.
Yeah, comedy's legal, guys. I'm making a simple.
Well,
joke.
so what do we want to go? There's only 2 things that we should talk about.
I just don't. I don't like. We have a little. I feel like there's this little thing right here, and then we can end with because you were about to talk about Kevin Hart, but I don't want to talk about that and then talk about this fucking Chud guy.
We'll go this Chud the Builder guy.
These are fucking perfect strings. You guys are cowards, man.
It is a perfect segue.
It's kind of nice.
Fuck you. I don't need to explain myself. We're gonna talk about this Chud the Builder thing. So I'm sure a lot of Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe some of you aren't. There's this guy Chud the Builder. He's a Twitch streamer. He's got to be on. He's got to be on Kick or something,
Sensation.
He's clearly on Kick. He's not
Kick,
on.
or what's
he's
that
not
other
on
one?
Twitch. You
Rumble?
serious?
Or,
I don't know. He's on one of these fucking.
yeah, he's not on. Twitch
He's on one of
no
these
way.
places, these discount places.
He's on the dark streaming websites.
Yeah, he's on discount YouTube or whatever, discount Twitch, and he's like doing. He does these IRL streams where he goes around basically just calling black people the N-word, as far as I'm aware. It seems like all it is, really.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like long stretches in between where he's like doing banter with the chat or something. But like the big things that I've seen is just him antagonizing people and shouting slurs at them. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't been murked, to be honest.
He does it in proximity to police officers very often.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
no
but
way.
still, at some point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably also has security off camera.
But so he's going through right now. I think he got arrested and he got let out. He was interrogated by the FBI or some shit. And he's all sad now because his ex-wife is changing his son's name. You know, he's like, no one's here for me. He's just depressed, and I'm like, well, what? I'm just like, what do you expect? What do you expect? Like, oh, my family doesn't fuck with me anymore. It's like, really? Wow.
I wonder what could have caused that.
I wonder what possibly could have caused this. I have some family that doesn't speak to me anymore, and I don't do half the shit that you do. You know?
I don't. It almost sounds like a bit, but you can tell it's genuine. Not only the clip that you showed us, Chris, but he mentions at the end that like, oh, you know, I come across a bunch of cool people. Some people want to shake my hand or take pictures. So in his mind, it almost seems like he's convinced himself that he's genuinely not doing anything wrong.
He's just standing on the grounds of free speech. You know, he's just defending free speech. That's what he says it is.
Yeah, that's what
like,
it is.
Oh, you're gonna get offended over a word?
Like, yes, that's literally when people say that, especially when they talk about the N-word, because that's what they usually say, like, oh, it's just a word. I'm like, literally everything is. So if I call your mom a pussy ass whore bitch and say fuck her, you know, and like I'm gonna fucking dig in her ass, like what you gonna do about it? You're gonna be very upset and maybe even want to fight me. And I'm gonna be like, oh, it's just words. Are you offended over? Like, that argument is so fucking stupid. It's the dumbest thing ever. Like, literally every word you say is just a word. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, it's context.
The fuck do you mean?
Context. You're trying to incite something.
Like, oh, it's just a word. I'm like, yeah, but you're saying it to antagonize me. It's not about, like you said, it's not about the word. It's what you're trying to attempt.
If I go around antagonizing people and saying no slurs and I get beat up,
right,
it's kind of my fault. You know what I mean? You don't even need slurs to antagonize people and get beat the fuck up justifiably.
Exactly.
You're just saying the slurs and it's just extra dumb.
It's not what you say, it's always how you say things. That's always been my biggest thing.
Yeah, like when Kingston shouts the N-word at a child at like a local deli. There's no malice when he says it.
The word isn't the malice, it's the act.
In fact, it almost has an upward inflection. It's like, you know, it goes up.
I'm trying to hurt
the way
them,
you say it,
but not with that word. That word it's simply a device.
It's simply a descriptor for you.
It's a device. I'm using it to hurt,
right?
But not because of the word.
Right. For you, it's different.
Comes to action.
Yeah. You should do the same thing.
Well, go around and just like call people the N-word, do the exact same streams.
Yeah, do the exact same.
I couldn't do that.
No, you couldn't.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't go to my fellow black man and call them the N-word derogatorily and try to hurt them with that word.
Do you think you'd be sniped immediately if you went around and did that as a black man?
No, I wouldn't get sniped.
I think you would actually be in less
They'd
trouble.
probably prop me up. They try to. I think they would actively try to.
Oh, you get like a career.
Someone will call. Sometime will contact me and be like, "I'm not going to tell you who I am."
You'd be like a.
Tell you I can give you money.
I am not going to tell you who I am.
You'd be like the latest.
You just can't come to. You can't come to Israel by any means. But I'm not going to. You don't convert.
If you go around,
do not convert.
If you went around,
but keep doing what you're doing.
Jason, if you went around and started shouting the N-word to people and like built a career out of it, you could be the newest Hodge twin.
Ooh.
You could be the Hodge Thrin.
You should be the Hodge Thrin. That's
I couldn't stay in a room with the Hodge twins. I feel like they're so silly. They're so silly.
That's a good way to put it.
It's so sad, man, because
they used to be really cool, dude.
I knew them. I knew them before they were like, oh, wait, we can make way more money doing absolutely nothing.
It happens to people.
It sucks,
like those
man.
are light skinned apes.
I knew Tim Pool when he was normal.
Right. Well, yeah, he was normal for a while, but he slipped into senility pretty quick, actually.
He immediately got senile. He started injecting himself with weird shit.
Tim Fooled.
He was, it was literally,
You're fired.
It was only months.
That's a good
Dude, it was
joke.
months after. Like he got like a. I don't know what happened. I feel like somebody
He
approached
got a
him.
C-section for sure.
Somebody like a. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Like,
Look at him laughing. He's so proud of himself.
That was nothing. I just spoke
you
words.
said it. He's got a C-section. Okay.
That's why the show is in the fucking gutter.
This is not my fault.
What if there's a uterus in his brain?
That's why he has his
And
cap
that's why he
on.
never wants to know
Oh,
that there's a
he doesn't
And
want to
he
show
takes
people
his
his
hat off, and it's a gaping pussy at the top of his head.
I can see it. I can see his stupid face, and there's a pussy, and it's just
He takes his beanie off and there's just slime, like a string of
it's like
slime.
fucking.
It looks like a xenomorph's
Oh
drool.
my god!
Exactly.
Oh my god! Yeah,
Instead
there's
of Tim Pool, it would be Tim Puss.
Oh, well. Great.
awesome. Tim.
I'm on fire, dude. Guys, I'm sorry. I'll hang back. Let you guys get some of the fun.
He's such a shithead. Well, look, I don't know. Whatever. This
Tim
guy's
Puss.
having a rough go, and it's funny.
Yeah,
That's really it.
Yeah, seeing
Yeah.
racists get what they deserve is like, man, it's this poetic justice.
The thing about him too is
Really?
that, like, do you see there was another thing with him too, where like some black lady approached him, and she was like, have you followed any of this, by the
I
way?
watched part of one of his streams.
There was one, so there's this black lady who like stopped him on the street or something. He was like, "Oh, we knew each other," and he was like, "Oh, I don't remember." It's like, "I'm Lana." It's like, and I was like, "What happened to you?" Like, I know you're not racist. Like, I knew you. Like, I know you. Like, you're. So what's going on? I didn't see the rest of it, but I saw a clip of her later on saying that I guess she used to peg him or something.
Oh my
I don't know how true this is. Who the fuck knows? All of this is bullshit.
I feel like that's always like the.
But
thing.
I like to believe it because it tracks.
That's
You
where
know?
we 100%. I'm on board with that because I've heard this is like the third person I've heard like, oh man, this guy used to get pegged or something, and I'm like, yeah, I'll believe it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. Like I'm good with that rumor.
You
Doesn't
he
matter.
got the quartering going out there, like I don't, doing all sorts of weird shit.
Defending a woman, fucking his wife.
Yeah, fucking
Give me 1 minute to fuck your wife. Go protect me. He has to do tower defense for that shit.
waffle
He
stomping,
goes up.
his own feces into the fucking tiling in his kitchen. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
he's doing, man.
He's in the
I
grout.
haven't caught up with it. I pulled up a YouTube.
He deleted
video.
his Twitter.
I did see that.
Wait, really?
The quartering, he's gone.
I saw that, but I don't know. I haven't kept up with the fallout at all. I was gonna watch it. Somebody made like a
R.I.P.
documentary on
His
him.
stock has crumbled. He's the nickeling now. He's done. he's over. He's cooked.
Yeah.
So like
he had.
you
I
remember
mean, he had a long run, man.
he did have a long run.
He had a lot of
That was
fucking
really
money.
good.
Props to the quartering.
nickeling.
Props to the quartering.
The nickel-
He has a famous. My favorite thing that he ever said was like he was quote tweeting that guy. He said "fuck Hitler" and he was like, "Yikes, there it is."
yeah.
All time tweet.
And there it is. Yikes.
Yikes, there it is, or like and yikes.
And it's just like,
Imagine typing that out, not being aware of
like, what do you say to that?
because that's the thing too. Is like he's not aware. Like there's people who are savvy, right, and understand what it is they're doing. Like they're kind of and he is an engagement baiter,
Right.
but like not clever.
No.
So like, there's no way he was like, "This is dumb. Let me tweet it." He earnestly was like, "Yikes! This guy saying fuck Hitler."
like as if that's a problem at any point in history and that ever been a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Cringe. You don't like Hitler? That's crazy.
I remember there was a time where it's like if somebody
pissed in
tweeted
his
"fuck Hitler,"
kitchen.
I would think to myself, "It's like well, that's lame," because like, duh,
yeah, it's very
like who the fuck
very
doesn't-
normal. It's like fuck authority. Oh yeah, we know.
Or like fuck, or it'd be like I don't even know, fuck rape, and it's like, oh
Yes.
yeah.
Like
what do you
Like,
say?
like, are you naming versions of a... Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Say it again. Say it again.
He's ramping up.
He's ramping up.
Start your misogyny.
No, I'm not doing that today.
Are you not doing that one?
Misogyny today, no.
Just only the
Just racism
just
today?
the racism.
Racism, yeah,
All right.
misogyny's
He's got his racism chip in.
Misogyny's so last year.
Okay.
Racism is very
Like it's pants or something. You're like, oh, so that's out, dude.
that's so 2 episodes ago.
This too. Yeah, that makes sense.
What was going on? I don't even know. Son, stop. I'm about to call this woman a cunt. Don't stop me.
Stop. Don't do it.
Don't stop me. It'd be so wild if he could say if that was like the like he would like this would be great. This would be a great origin for any superhero. I think instead of having like a father figure or like an uncle figure die, they're just canceled. Uncle Ben just got like canceled for like tweeting racist shit or something, and like Peter Parker's like, I could have stopped him.
I could have. Yeah, he lost everything.
He lost everything.
And he lost our house.
I should have told him not to tweet it. He asked me if I should tweet it, and I was like, I didn't care.
No, what is he?
Or you
become?
tweeted from his account?
Does he still become Spider-Man, or what is he like?
He becomes something.
He's something.
He's something. I haven't figured out yet exactly.
Yeah,
But
I like the idea of that. I'm surprised the Courting didn't like try to make that or something.
Yeah,
You know?
he would have had like he would make a because he had that coffee company, right? That was like coffee
brand coffee.
So he should have a superhero as like Superhero Man or something.
Yeah,
My newest hero, Superhero Man.
Superhero Man. I like
From
that.
Comics. It's my new company.
Comics. I
Fucking
guess that's not that
garbage.
far from like what
hate-
DC Comics
DC
is now.
DC
It's now
is, yeah.
Detective Comics.
It is also
Oh,
that's
the
dumb.
Detective Comic line,
Yeah, it's now DC Comics because it was Detective Comics and then it just turned into DC Comics.
Was it Timely at first? Or was that Marvel? I think Marvel was Timely Comics at first.
Was that? I didn't even know that.
I didn't know
think
that at all.
DC was,
Look at that, you're learning.
Hey.
DC had a name previously.
Well, also
too,
take it with a
before
grain of salt
was
because it's
DC.
coming from
Yeah, it might be
Geekster.
completely.
No, it was
fucking
Timely
fake.
Okay,
Comics. is
I
what
mean,
it was.
I'll take your word for it because I
Yeah.
really don't care either. You know?
You also don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
at
it's
all.
like if it's wrong or not, I'm like,
yeah,
it doesn't have any bearing
I
about
gotta
it.
read more comics, man. I've been slacking.
I can't do it, man. I need like Google glasses to project comics in my brain, or I just don't. There's too much shit to do, and I don't have comics that aren't a part of it anymore. Books in general, unfortunately, like audiobooks. I'm an audiobook guy now, and I don't like that because I've still bought like maybe 3 books in the past few years. And they have not
They've
been
just
read.
sitting
They
there on
have
your
not
shelf.
been
It's
read.
literally just to take spots. I've been
Yeah.
trying to read more. Like I've been reading. I think I'm like 60% of the way through this games in Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. You ever read that? Do you know anything about that? It's like a bunch. It's just basically like games industry stuff, and it's like literally just all these stories about the development of a bunch of games. I'm on a Dragon Age Inquisition chapter right now.
Ooh, that's
And
cool.
It is actually fucking interesting. I don't think there's much. I mean, we probably know between the three of us, we probably know a lot of the stuff that's already in there.
So a lot of shit from Kotaku.
Just a lot of them talking about like dice and how like or like not dice but frostbite and how much of a fucking pain it was, and apparently like they just couldn't get even cutscenes didn't work because like first person. I didn't even think about this until I was reading, but I was like, oh yeah, they couldn't figure out how to do like checkpoints and save systems because like shooters don't need those.
Yeah.
Like you don't save in shooters, so like so Frostbite just didn't have it, so they had to like code all of it
game
from scratch.
Was one character away from just collapsing as far as the code goes.
Yeah.
Like as far as like what was being described was like the fact that game actually held together with minimal, like when I played it, because I played it when it came out.
Inquisition is, after reading as much of the chapters I've read, it's like it's actually impressive that people enjoy it as much as they do, because it's like I don't know how they even built this really.
Really, it looks. I learned knowing that what we know. I was like, oh, I didn't even notice. It wasn't like it wasn't that bad. Or I was trying to think of like I forced some bugs. Like I had to like kind of fuck around, and it was more you're just floating and shit.
Yeah.
And like I'm just doing like the fucking moonwalk.
I've been curious to play. I'm more curious to play it now that I know so much about it.
You should.
'Cause they were talking about like even Dragon Age 2 and how like it was originally supposed to be Inquisition, but then EA was like they had like an MMO that was like fucking. They had an MMO that was like floundering, and I couldn't remember exactly what it was, but like it's like it got pushed out of the calendar year, and they were like, we need something. So like this Dragon Age game has to be in. It's like we can't. It took us like 8 years to make Dragon Age 1. We can't. We have 16 months to make a second one.
Yeah.
So like it's actually
super.
Dragon Age 2 is also impressive too from that perspective.
What it is,
Yeah.
it's actually learning that. I think it was like 11 months or something.
That's so.
Some
fucking
insane. It was like
absurd.
11 to 16 months.
It was something stupid. It was something stupid.
That's
Maybe it
out
was
of them
16.
is so crazy. It's
That's like how
hey,
they built Halo 2 in like 10 months. It's just like how the fuck did you do that? Like I don't know. That's some wizardry shit. So.
That's crazy.
But it's a great book. There's a lot of
people like
shit in
people
there.
get mad at game devs. I'm like, you guys got to understand. Devs want to make good games.
Of course they do.
They want to make good shit.
Imagine being able to
It's
take
the
your fucking time, dude.
Imagine like because what happens is we saw what happens when they take their time too much, and we got Silk Song, where it's like Oh no, they're taking their time making a game that they want, and then they probably were like, I like playing this game more than I care about releasing it. I'm just gonna play this game a bunch. And then it's like, hey, you gotta release it. And they're like, oh my bad. And they're like, hey, it's out in 2 weeks.
That's the like far end of the example of like, all right, guys, wrap it up. Like I know I get it, but you're doing the artist thing where it's never good enough. And you're like, no, it's just stop. It's
the Stardew Valley chapter is all about that guy.
Yeah,
this is like one dude who made it, so he was like constantly like he would get really far into it, and there's like, oh, I'm way better at doing this now. Let me go back and undo. I'm better at doing pixel art now. Let me redo all the characters like 6 times or whatever, and it just takes forever.
That's interesting. That sounds like a cool book.
I actually highly recommend it. It's really fucking interesting
because I feel like when someone else speaks the words to me, it dictates how I imagine it.
I get that.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
It's a good time saver, like for when you're driving or something.
Yeah, it's a good time saver.
But I
agree.
Books like that, which like that's my thing. I'm more.
Are you fiction or nonfiction?
Right now, I'm completely nonfiction.
Me too.
Right now, I'm completely exclusively.
I can't. Nonfiction was what I did in school. I'm not doing that.
Really?
All I did in school was.
I feel like all I did in school was fiction.
Yeah, that's why I'm like surprised.
No, I was a fucking bio student, dude. All I did was read shit about the world and like.
No, but your English class was like nonfiction.
You didn't read like The Giver.
It was.
Catcher
Great
in the
Gatsby,
Rye.
Great Gatsby, Hatchet,
Gatsby.
That's like high school stuff, dude. Like that's like
I understand, but like that's most reading up until like high school. Is
Huckleberry, Hard or whatever it was called. I don't remember.
All the literature I read for the most part was like even creative writing still had like a
Huckleberry N-word.
Yeah, isn't that? Is that not?
It's N-word Berry Finn. That's what it is.
Oh right, my bad. Right. I always forget. The great Mark Twain. He's. I'm sure he was racist too.
Duh. What do you mean?
I just haven't heard anything specifically, but
You know that story, Injun Joe?
I mean, yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a train, and I was like, "Oh, he's not a train."
Look on the scale. Credit where credit is due. On the scale of where racism could be and was, Mark Twain's probably not the worst you could find back then.
I think it's crazy because they were like, that's
not,
true, but then they were like straight up abolitionists that existed at that time too.
Sure, I mean,
and it's like, where the fuck did you guys come from? There weren't even non-religious abolitionists at the time. We're just like, nah, this is bad. These are people, and it's like, huh?
That's such
where are you at?
That's such an unfortunate thing that even in high school, when I was learning about U.S. history, talking about abolitionists was so like it was probably like a paragraph.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was such a like non-thing that they focused on. Where I'm like, hey, isn't that like really important to like focus on and maybe have people understand that like, oh yeah, since forever people understood that this is kind of fucked up.
I look at it.
It doesn't make sense.
I understand, but it is kind of like the vegan thing where it's just like, I know it's, look, I'm eating chicken. I know. I know it's very evil. And like the shit that goes into it, and meat in general, like I'm very aware.
Yeah,
I'm participating in it anyway. There's gonna be like 200 years from now, it's gonna be like, what the fuck? These people were doing this.
Yeah, what's wrong with you guys?
I understand it's a different thing, obviously.
I just wonder.
Like, I would imagine most people intrinsically, even back then, even if they weren't like a staunch abolitionist or didn't make it everything about like what they believed in or like everything about it, I would imagine most people, even back then, would see a slave getting whipped and be like.
Subconsciously,
I'd say on some level,
I think there would be people.
You'd be like, this is the way the world is, but like,
subconsciously, I imagine like this
is not my problem. I got cholera to deal with. You know,
same thing with like the fucking like all the bullshit for like like the stuff that's happening right now with like all the Roe v. Wade stuff. Like a lot of people are probably like, even people that are religious are like, this feels crazy, right? Like,
a little bit.
Feels,
does it
feel nuts to you sometimes? It's like stuff like that, but it's like what makes it crazy is the fact that like the leading force for the freedom of slaves was religion. Like that was the greatest force that made it happen. But then there were people that were like not religious at all that were like, no, this is wrong.
It also kind of initiates it.
It
just kind of like
it initiated it, but like the belief in like that argument, that conversation going back and forth, being like, if these are God's people, they should not be in chains.
They
should not be served. That was like one of the greater forces behind it.
It is a little embarrassing that we needed something like that to make such a baseline argument. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But it's just like someone just being like, oh no, this is bad. You go to speak a German, and it's like, what do you mean? Why is that a thing? And it's like. I don't know, like the fucking like Christoph Waltz's character in fucking Django, best Tarantino character ever. I'll die on that fucking hill. He's fucking perfect.
You don't like Quentin Tarantino's character in Pulp?
Interesting character.
Very
much on the opposite of the
that-
character I'm
very
describing.
so necessary and important to this plot.
Did you see that cartoon where like he opens up a blacks only morgue?
What cartoon was this?
It's like some cartoon. It's not a real cartoon. It's like some internet cartoon. But it's like some dude is like, this is my new business.
so he actually has
dead
inward storage.
I mean, like, oh my god,
That's crazy.
it's a dumb idea, but I like it.
He'd rather die than shake a racist hand. Is such a fucking wild scene.
Yeah, I gotta be real. If I was in that situation,
I would have shook his hand. I would have shook his hand. I'm like, I don't want to die.
I'm shaking the hand and
This
leaving.
motherfucker was like, ew. Oh, shoots him.
Anyway,
Fucking amazing scene, dude.
anyway,
What can I say?
yeah. Everybody listening, go read more.
Yeah, read a little more, dude.
Yeah, I actually forgot how much I liked reading until I was reading this book.
Read properly reviewed things that are sourced correctly. That shit is wild. Yeah. Reading through properly sourced like medical information is nuts.
Yeah. Well,
Because it is so.
that's a big leap.
Yeah.
Let's just get them to read.
How is that a big leap?
Let's get
It's
into
so
read in general.
easy.
We need medical information. What are you saying?
Read in general.
Like
first,
reading
man.
reading all of them, but about the what is it called again?
Telling people to run before the walk, man. We got
Tell people to hike before they crawl, man.
Just read in general. Reading it's a good thing.
It is.
Yeah,
When
not
you learn-
t-shirts.
I still read a lot. Like I read more than like the multitasking thing, right? But I'm still a lot of times I'm reading shit, like say whether it be an article or even like I'll see people when they were fucking with ChatGPT at the time they started using the audio thing and they're just talking back and forth. To me, when I was fucking with it, it was all just reading. I didn't do the talking to me. It's weird.
I don't want it to.
I was
talk
like,
to
fucking no, give me all the information. Let me check this out and compile. Like, and I'm reading. I'm reading. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah.
I have a huge problem with people reading things for me because of the fact that the moment that someone starts reading something to me, it really like their voice changes what I envision.
That's interesting. Like that.
But I have that thing where it's like some people can't imagine things. I can imagine shit to the detail.
Yeah,
It's probably schizophrenia, like acute, like beginning of it.
I think it's a skill, and I think that.
But I can't draw.
Yeah, but I can't.
What a waste.
Yeah, it's so because if I could draw, I'd be probably a great artist.
It's just kind of like which way, you know. It's
some people can do both, and I just wish. Or I wish I just practiced drawing. I think that's all. Is I just not practice because I feel like some people are born being decent at drawing.
I really don't think that's true.
I think some people are born
being
decent at it.
I think it's absolutely true.
Well, what I'm saying is like I think some people are born with predispositions that I don't think it translates literally to what you're saying. I know what you're trying to say, but
because I feel like some people are born.
You're not a baby, and then you're like, oh, fuck it, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, no one's talking about
have
literally born with it. It's just like
Some people have you
have a predisposition.
We call it talent.
Thinking about it.
We call it
talent. It's talent. It's talent.
Yeah. I wish I would have practiced.
Kingston has no talent whatsoever. So it's like, it's
you know what my
hard.
talent is? Being fairly lucky. That's it. Not really lucky, it's sort of lucky.
It can be.
Yeah, I mean,
that is my talent.
I do think people create luck.
They do.
I think your perspective definitely shapes
the reason why there's so many of those dumb fucking books of like The Science of Getting Rich or The Strangest Secret or This Secret or anything like that is you generating luck. That's what the fucking secret is.
Befriend Israel. First line.
The biggest thing that like people need to do
in all those books,
that's crazy.
Every single book starts off with first step one. In Jordan Peterson's book about like cleaning your room.
Just cleaning your fucking room.
Cleaning your room is like step 10.
Yeah.
But like step 1 is like befriend and defend Israel.
At all costs.
At all costs.
It will lead you
no matter how much it seems like it's crazy to do. You've got to defend Israel.
Never acknowledge it being a colonizer, a means of colonization. Never acknowledge it. We know it's true. We get it.
I'll be back after I've eaten all my beef. My 16 pounds of beef I have allocated for this specific hour.
Yay, my beef smoothie's ready.
Eat 16 pounds of beef for every meal. And he drinks the fucking juice. He like wrings it out in a cup and drinks it. That's all he's doing.
Nuts. He brings it dry, bites into dry fucking cow, effectively.
Yeah.
Chews it.
Basically a fucking leather boot. And he's just like
bites through it like it's cake.
I'm hurting so much.
I'm hurting so much. My iron is so high though.
yes.
He's like sets on like magnets or sticking.
No,
Yeah.
dude, he's magnetized.
Ouch.
Anyway, the next thing I guess is this is the roast of Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kelvin Hart's roast.
That happened.
Kevon.
Bunch of comedians. Nick Mullen wrote for some of it.
Yeah, I saw that he was like involved with it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
There were a couple bits that I saw that were pretty good. I don't
Shane Gillis
I don't
had a
like
few.
roasts generally.
Yeah.
I think
they're
they're kind of boring.
I think it's. I'm so.
We
over
need
them.
insidious
Yeah.
ones. We need like really fucking mean ones, but no one's gonna agree to that.
No, not it. Like it's just.
We need like really like.
It was
people
as mean as it was gonna be. You know what I mean?
like the
It's
roast
as
of
mean
Charlie
as it-
Kirk's dead body.
The roast of, that's crazy. They unbury him. The
Some guy goes, reaches in the ground, yanks the whole casket out.
And actually
we got a
does
show
it.
tonight, niggas, and they run off with it.
That's crazy.
there's some good ones though. Like the Pete Davidson had that Kirk joke that I thought was pretty good. Did you see it?
I don't know if I saw that one. I saw him.
He was laying into Tony Hinchcliffe.
I saw
basically.
some
and he was
Hinchcliffe
like,
shit, yeah.
I can't remember. He said like, I think Tony reminds me of Charlie Kirk in that he's definitely been on camera letting a guy unload in his throat.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Dude,
good.
I feel like he got it a lot. I feel like he,
like that.
from what I saw, everyone was kind of like, "Fuck you, Tony Hinchcliffe."
Yeah,
he
they all
sucks.
took. I saw. I've never liked Chelsea Handler, but I was like, respect. You know?
Yeah.
Because she took a good jab. Same deal.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
another gay joke and Nazi thing.
Yeah, Shane Gillis had a good one about Chelsea. Did you see the Shane Gillis's Chelsea handler?
No.
He's like, he just goes up and he's like, Chelsea's a Zionist. And then he was like, Chelsea Handler had dinner at Jeffrey Epstein's house in 2010.
That's
You can look this
awesome.
up. And apparently it's just actually true, which is crazy.
Just flaming her, dude.
yeah,
That's
just like there
awesome.
wasn't even a joke attached to it. I think he said, speaking of, the joke was, the first one was about abortion, where it's like,
Yeah.
I think she's been scraped more than the grill at Benihana. And they said, speaking of tossing shrimp to the mouths of little children, Chelsea Handler had dinner at Jeffrey Epstein's house in 2010.
That's
I remember
crazy.
being like, that's insane. There's some good stuff there, but
Yeah.
like
The jokes-
I just
I
don't
like
care about
The
roasts.
jokes he kept making about that lady's husband who killed himself was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was the only one I was like, "This is nuts. Stop now."
Which
Yeah,
one was this?
yeah.
What was the?
Because Shane Gillis was making fun of.
They were all doing it, to be fair.
Yeah, and I was like, "Dude, this is like, I get it, haha.
yeah.
This is mean."
Who killed
It
it?
felt a little crazy.
I don't know. There was the context. Who was the? Who
There was,
killed
I
him?
forgot. There's
I don't remember, some lady-
There's a famous black comedic voice. I forgot her name. She's very very famous in like the proper comedy sphere, but she's a black woman.
Okay.
So automatically she's suppressed.
So she's not Monique. She's not Monique. It's
No,
somebody
no.
else.
No.
But she was her husband killed himself.
And they kept making jokes
And
about it.
I saw Shane Gillis rapid fire 3 crazy jokes about it, and I was like, black don't crack unless you're him who jumped off a roof. Speaking of roofs, and he just kept like a 3
Yeah.
strings of crazy jokes, and I was like, yo,
Relax.
this is mean.
That feels a little
It's a
crazy.
little interesting.
This is
to
mean
make
because,
jokes about
like-
that. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I would
I
never
think
do that
it's-
to somebody's face, but
I mean,
hey,
it is ultimately fine. It's a
yeah.
it's a roast.
I'm sure they all.
They gotta come to terms with like what's gonna probably be brought up there. They probably
100%.
go to their therapy session beforehand. They talk to the therapist and be like, "Hey, these are just jokes."
it's worth the bag.
I saw people.
It's worth the bag.
it's worth the bag. I saw people like obviously the predictable ones being like, I can't believe they made a disrespectful Charlie Kirk joke.
Yeah, because comedy's not legal.
You can't. Yeah,
Sorry,
God
you can't make
forbid.
jokes about Kirky.
You should be saying faggot 1,600 times in a row. Why
Yeah.
are you making a joke about Charlie Kirk?
Say the
There's
N-word.
so many Negroes that make fun of you. Making fun of Charlie Kirk.
I you can't kill. I saw. There was a guy. I mean, if only. There was a guy.
God.
There's this like TikTok that went around of this fucking chud in his truck.
I saw it. Did you retweet?
Yes,
You
because it's such a fucking the comparison.
What was
Because
he
he was like, I don't understand, like, because like I think he was mad about the Charlie Kirk jokes or whatever. And he's like, but we can't call Michelle Obama an ape or a monkey. And I'm like,
you could call President Obama or you call President Trump a pedo all day, but we can't call
something like that.
Michelle Obama an ape. And it's like,
I'm like, God damn.
I
It's
hope
just,
a deer pops out.
the
Like
angle
he's
of it,
driving. I hope
too.
a deer just runs.
he's in his truck. The fucking camera is like on the passenger seat, so it's at a weird angle up at him and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, everything about it is like You really posted this yourself.
Yeah.
You thought
It's
this
like,
was a
wait
good
a
fucking
second.
idea.
I can make a joke about a person, but you can make a joke about a person, but I can't just
Be
call a black woman an ape for
a
no reason.
racist piece
What
of
do you
shit.
mean? I mean, you can make a joke about it, I guess. But
I
like,
did this morning.
yeah, literally. I mean, literally,
You can.
yeah.
I mean, hey, you can, and that's the thing that I hate. I can't. What makes me so mad about those people saying, "Oh, Charlie Kirk," I'm like, I know you don't care. I know you're pretending to be outraged. Stop. Go away.
Yeah.
Go the fuck
He
away.
carries
Dude.
the flame, bro.
I saw some people too, like nobody of nearly any consequence. Some random people, like because Tony Hinchcliffe had like a George Floyd joke, of course.
Of course.
But
Ooh,
like,
cool.
I saw the same like, why you got to bring up George Floyd? And I was like, guys, shut up. It's a roast. This is what happened. Like, this is the kind of shit that like feeds into it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know.
Listen, I know, like
What are you
people.
doing?
I know people keep going like, "Oh, they're comparing Charlie Kirk to George Floyd."
I know it's like first of all, fucking insane comparison.
George Floyd, some random nigga
Some
that just got destroyed by a cop, and then Charlie Kirk, a
millionaire
extremely
podcaster.
public figure, going and
Yeah.
being crucified at college campuses, and then he literally got crucified.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy.
like very different
You see,
trajectories.
they're trying to bring the cross up while he got shot right after. They're trying to put the cross up, like, get it quick, get his body.
That's crazy.
That
would-
would have been insane.
Somebody,
The guy that cheered, I still can't get over that because I'm like, that
hearing
guy
somebody, like-
was twisted for sure.
That is
he was
crazy.
like already turned in a rage.
I just
to,
want-
to be immediately not nervous.
to not be shocked at first, and,
Yeah.
and not because then you can internalize it and be like, oh wait, yeah, fuck that guy, but immediately just like, my day is improved. You're like,
so
whoa,
fucking-
Not caring.
whoa,
You don't
crazy.
care. You don't care. You tell the sniper to get you too. It's gonna
That
be
must have been a time though. Like, imagine being there for that. That must have been a wild historical
For some
event.
time,
That's a historical event.
yeah for some
know?
time.
It
yeah.
really is. It's
His life got canceled immediately for some time.
it did, and
Anyway.
see, look at that. The amount of shit that I still to this day I'm still seeing. I'll go into comment sections that have nothing to do with him, Charlie, and still like there's
Images?
the one of him floating the pie, like he's floating because it was a Drake one. It was like an AI Drake thing of Drake like hovering over the scent of a pie, and now I just keep still seeing these Charlie Kirk. I love it. It has nothing to do with the subject. That there's just a Kirk floating.
I
will say this.
I
shouldn't say that.
hold real disdain for that man, right? I really
Sure, yeah.
think he's just like he was a piece of trash that deserved something bad happened to him. Maybe not quite to the degree
Not
he
quite
got.
that,
Not the
yeah.
degree he got.
It's that one.
I was hoping that it,
Crazy.
It's that one. It always
like I feel like Charlie Kirk deserved like his family growing up over time and like his daughter.
His
kinda-
daughter being
his
like, no,
daughter
you
kind of
suck.
like being like, oh, what the fuck? What have you like?
Yeah.
I you know what I mean? Like that's really what it.
Right, I
That's
hate
the
it.
most,
Dad-
the most poetic nature.
now
of it.
she's
Right.
gonna be probably or like the family. I don't know how many kids he has, but like they're unfortunately are probably inclined to defend him. and
Yeah,
be
he's like
ultra
way
chuds.
he's like way deified to them now.
Yeah.
I will say it's like the whole getting everybody to take it seriously. Like, man, that did not work.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's a joke.
That really backfired.
He's really a
Like,
joke. That's crazy. Every time he's brought up,
It's a
at
joke.
least one person in the conversation laughs at him.
Yeah,
That is
or it's just
crazy.
all this AI.
It's just AI.
It is
crazy.
so.
I think he's the most AI person ever. It's probably him.
Entirely
definitely-
possible.
I think there's a. I don't have stats on this, but like based anecdotally, I have to assume that's true.
Kirkification?
Right.
Kirkification. There's a
idea-
word
There's a
for it.
fucking word for it.
There's a word
for it.
There was no rockification or
George
Drakeification.
Floyd got AI'd a lot as well. And
Oh, yeah,
he did.
Floydbot is
There's
insane.
no word for that.
Yeah.
It's not
No.
like Floydinating or something. You know what I mean? Like
Floydification, nothing.
Kirkification is a real term.
There's
And I gotta say, like when I see it, I smile.
yeah.
It's funny.
Charlie Kirk's presence today makes my day better. It
I
does.
feel bad for his kids. His kids growing up because like they're gonna go to
That
school.
does suck, yeah. They're
They're
gonna-
gonna go to
I
school.
can't even imagine.
They're gonna
Dude,
get
the
made fun
bullying
of, and it's gonna be like
must be
someone's
crazy.
gonna be like,
They're gonna be homeschooled. Don't
Chopper got a
Oh, that's true.
Don't worry
Holy
about
shut
it.
the school up.
They're gonna be
There's a thing of a white boy rapping, right? And they put Charlie Kirk's face over it. And it's the funniest shit ever. Because it's this little white boy that's rapping with the most like guttural, like fucking Indiana accent ever. And I'm like, this is
What is an
so-
Indiana accent?
They all talk like it's like, how do I explain it? Because there's Indiana where
Can
there's
you do
like
it? Can you do
I
it?
can't quite do it. Because like there's people from Indiana. There's like because we say this all the time. We have a friend from Indiana, a good friend, and we're like,
Do we?
Yeah. You wouldn't know because you don't talk to people. You don't respect them, so you wouldn't get it. But like one of our friends from Indiana, but he's from the part of Indiana where it's right next to I think Chicago. Technically, maybe not. It's Union City, wherever in Indiana. I know that's the name of the place.
Oh, okay, all right.
And
I didn't know that was Indiana for some reason.
it's like right on the line between there and somewhere else.
Yeah.
But he's from right there, and it's like good ending him as being from that place, and bad endings being from Gary, Indiana, where he'd be completely different. He would just be like the most niggified white person we've ever seen in our lives. Because you go from like where he's from is like an hour from that part of Indiana, and white people there act entirely different. It's like the most shocking thing ever. And I'm like, hey, let's go back in time, make you be born in that place to see that version of him.
Yeah.
And I really, dude, there's one female rapper from Indiana right now. She's a white girl, and her accent is so unbelievable because she sounds like if Blue's Clues was Toddy Bonics.
What?
Like it's crazy. It's like the most.
She does the.
That's how she speaks. Imagine that, but trying to say human words.
I can actually. I kind of can. That's disgusting.
Her accent is crazy.
That's disgusting.
It's mad.
People
funny,
with
though.
accents, gross.
Everyone has accents.
Yeah, will you please have a
What?
boring dialect like us?
We don't have accents.
Americans have accents to
We're very,
non-Americans.
but when you compare like say American dialect to other people's whimsical rolling and up and downs,
Yeah, the fake
but
things.
our monotone, like right now, this is
I think
monotone
it's
as fucked.
I think
Boring.
because we're only talking to each other, man.
No.
Every time
No,
I've
no,
left,
no, 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 no.
Every time I've left the country, people are like, "You have an American."
Of course
accent.
they do, but did you not just hear what I said? Our monotone way that we speak versus people's up and down and the rollings of the tongues and all the shit that they do. So if you just look at audio while we're talking, you'll see how boring it is versus talk to an Italian. That shit is popping off
not
like
to
crazy.
Not to mention, Americans we're such a big ass fucking country.
But you understand what I'm saying, though, like-
because people from Atlanta don't sound anything like we
Right,
do.
right. So
it's fucking absurd.
That's what I'm talking about. Like
or
our
Texans.
our
What I'm sa-
dialect.
what I'm saying is, like,
our
we have-
monotone, like us in the room right now.
We're internet online. We're terminally online niggas. So I think our accents are more homogenized.
Well,
than
even
most.
before that, because like the internet wasn't really a thing when we were growing up. I mean, there's just people who sound like us all over the country. And then there's the weird Valley speak that took over and then started migrating. And then you have Southern shit, and then you have Transatlantic.
The
You have all
point-
this dumb shit, right?
the New York
the
accent,
point
right?
is that we speak like proper people.
like the New York accent,
everybody else
that
is
shit's
perceived
fucking
as
wild,
proper
dude.
Everybody
English.
else speaks like a fake. Like they're all like, I don't know, you're cartoon characters, all of you. It's like ridiculous.
Like,
Like
hearing
just speak like a person.
Hearing my sister speak, because she's like a very much so a New York person, and the way she talks is so different from the way I speak.
Does she sound like fucking like RZA or something?
Yes,
I love
like
that.
that kind of New York.
I love that.
Like someone that grew up listening to Wu-Tang Clan. She
Yeah.
sounds like that kind of
They
person.
say New York, like New York,
She doesn't know. She doesn't say
Nah,
that.
New York.
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
She says. She doesn't even say New York. She says the city. She doesn't even say New York. Like she's
Oh,
like
just
she refuses to say
fucking
New York.
city? Oh, okay. She's refused
She
to
just
say
like- she's like,
it. Nah, fuck that. She
She just, I've never really heard her say New York ever. I've heard
call
her
her
say
up
the
and
city.
be like, hey, could you say New York for me real quick?
I want to call her right now, but I feel like she's gonna say something fucking out of pocket. And I'm
Why?
like, Tiff, I can't have you say that.
I
I'm
want to
working.
hear that.
Yeah, what do you mean? That's good for the. What do you mean? All of that is like, oh no.
Right.
He's like, remember when you got gang raped at 19? I'm like, Tiff.
That happened?
It's like, Tiff.
Oh no.
I click it and I hang it up.
Yeah. Did you get gang raped at 19?
Not that I remember.
I mean,
Why did that come up?
she's unlocked-
Because it's something crazy. Like it's a wild thing to be said.
remember. I want you to remember it. Yeah, like, I want you to have an existential crisis right now just from remembering that you got gang raped.
I don't think I've been
At
raped.
19.
19.
It's an old age to
You're already
forget
like
something
you're
happened
like
to
what
you.
6'3", 6'4". You're like as high. You're fucking. You're already built. You're
I
like
was athletic so
on
at
the
that period
verge
of
of being
time.
and dude, just, 2 5'4" guys just pinned you down.
And then the other 9 5'4" people fucking had their way with me.
That's insane. Anyway,
yeah. I like
We'll
that.
just move on to-
20s, bro.
we're gonna move on to
20s, I rolled
questions.
4.
we're going to move on to questions from our fans over at patreon.com/the Snark Tank,
Yo,
of
King,
course.
let me get that for a minute.
Remember,
Let me get that. It's crazy.
Or you can write into the show over there. There's many different tiers. You can get it for $1.
You get it for $1. That's ad-free early access to the audio. It's good. It's good. It's good price.
Good stuff. $1.
We got like 500 niggas on that tier. It's pretty good.
It's good.
500 people.
That's cool, man. They 5. What the fuck was that?
500 people.
He was like trying to make sure that he knew the words. It's like
I'm reviewing human words.
Yeah. 500 people. Huh.
all right. Oh, good lord. Anyway, let's see what this is. What the fuck? Dick so hard my pants lift up like a garage door wrote in.
I like that.
No,
Says Chris, grape soda is so good. What the fuck? Did I mention this is probably because I at some point we must have talked about
yeah, I said
grape
soda, and you were like, you don't think it's good.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with it really. And when I had it, it was just like, this is not grape to me is like, first of all, grape flavor doesn't taste like grapes at all. It is probably the most different flavor to like in my view.
Watermelon and banana.
Watermelon is very different.
Watermelon's crazy.
But like watermelon, I can
so
almost
is blue
understand.
raspberry. That shit
Well,
doesn't
blue
taste
raspberries aren't
It's
real.
not even
Yeah,
a thing.
there's
So
no
it's just
blue-
a thing they created. Like
It's just
pink
blueberry
lemonade.
and raspberry. That's it.
Like what the fuck is pink
It's not
lemonade?
though. It's literally just
The color
fake.
blue,
It's
the
just
color
a
blue, the
fake.
color red.
What is pink lemonade?
It's literally just pink lemonade.
But like,
There's no-
why? What? Like,
It's dye. There's
I've
no-
never looked. Like what the difference between like what the fuck did they add to make it?
I think literally
you'll never find fresh squeezed pink lemonade because it's not a real thing.
It's
normally.
exactly.
the
So it's
color
kind of
pink
like
is very
and the same
attractive.
as like blue raz. It's like okay, so it's just pink red for the sake of it being pink.
it literally. There's no difference.
Pink is
I
just
thought
a
there's
soft
like
color.
the flavors are slightly different.
You can look it up right now. I kind of swear to God, I've never tasted a difference between pink lemonade.
maybe.
and watermelon.
I
I-
swear to God.
It might be. It might be.
That's what you're gonna say.
It might be totally in my
I
head.
swear to God.
It might be in my
realize
head. Like, my ex girlfriend one time, she was like, "Oh man, don't you hate like hearing the squish when you step on a spider?" And I was like, "The fuck, the squish? Like you can hear?" She was like, "You can hear the crunch." I'm like,
You can hear a crunch when you step on spiders and bugs like that. Yeah, that's true.
"Not a spider." Yeah, there's
Maybe
like
not a spider. No,
not a
maybe
fucking,
not.
not a fucking spider.
I've never killed a
there
spider
are
like
some
that.
like that have a hard exoskeleton, like say like a bigger roach or something. You might be able to hear something, maybe. Obviously, like if you stepped on like a beetle, clearly they have the hard fucking exoskeleton. But point being,
Where is she
a
from? Is she
spider-
American?
No, she's not. But the thing
That's
is,
probably why.
No, but-
The spiders back home. She probably has to step on them with her back.
No, it's just one of those psychosomatic things where like you kind of and it might be the same thing for me with pink lemonade, where I may think that it tastes different and it doesn't.
I remember Quiznos. I used to go to Quiznos all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Get that
Survive,
chicken carbonara. I'm so sad about it.
Or
But they
balloon
also
peas.
they had a really good pink raspberry lemonade that tasted fucking divine. But that was like a different. That was raspberry lemonade, like, and it was like a very particular kind.
I wonder if there's.
so,
Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I wonder if there's like a
raspberry piss. There you gonna say?
no pissberry lemonade.
Oh, I knew it had to. It was piss oriented in some way.
Because you were thinking the same joke probably too.
I was
you were
not.
You were mulling over. You're like, pissberry lemonade might be a funny idea.
I was not thinking that.
Is there a pissberry? Look it up, Derek. Derek, Jamie, get the clip.
Jamie, pull up Pissberry.
I'm gonna kill myself, Joe.
There's a pissberry.
I don't know. I swear to God, pink lemonade.
It says, while classic lemonade is solely lemon juice, sugar, and water, yes, pink lemonade often features a more berry-forward or candy-like flavor profile. So they say cranberry juice or strawberry puree.
That makes sense. I was thinking cranberry the whole time because I was like, that's the thing that's.
Yeah,
maybe.
the more I'm looking at
I
it,
don't
people are
taste
saying
it,
it's a little
though.
bit of cranberry. Cranberry is such a like if you're only gonna add a little bit of cranberry to something, you're not really gonna taste it because it's like
Mostly
kind of
for
a
the color.
nothing. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's more for the color probably than anything.
I actually like cranberry juice a lot.
It's great.
Cran grape is one of the best. Juice
Cran
I've ever
grape
had in
is
my
fucking delicious,
I had
but-
in my life so much sugar in it though.
Bro, that shit
I literally had to stop drinking it because I was
Yeah.
like, this is potion.
I don't think I've ever even
Dude,
had
like
it.
one like
It's
little
the best.
I think like
Cran
an 8
grape?
ounce.
It's the
Yeah.
best.
Cran grape is fucking
sounds
delicious,
kinda
dude.
not
It
good.
might
so
it
good.
might be genuinely the best juice
Dude,
I've ever had.
I think I gained like 5 pounds just drinking that shit, dude.
My God.
Because like, dude, in like probably 8 ounces, probably 45 grams of sugar.
Like it's bad.
That's insane.
Yeah,
it's fucking
it's
scrumptious.
amazing.
though.
It's really
It's
good.
so fucking good.
I believe it's scrumptious.
Like it's.
As an adult, like
I'd love to drink
yeah.
that right now. I can't because I just stopped being pre-diabetic.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't go back.
You immediately just cross the threshold.
Nigga,
and
you
some.
dummy. You were fucking safe. My toes immediately get numb. Immediately.
What is Jesus Christ? All right, trapped behind the glory hole in Sween's bathroom. Send help, Rodin.
It's a glory hole in my bathroom.
It says, is there not?
You've used my bathroom. Both of you used my bathroom. There's no glory hole there.
Well, I'm not looking for a glory hole.
How do I know you haven't put one in recently?
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while.
You guys want to come over and see I have no glory hole?
But now you
can just take it down.
Yeah, you probably just call Lily and tell her to hide the glory hole.
Hurry. yeah.
Lily, you're in a glory hole. She's like, oh, again.
Hey, we shouldn't have put this in case we were just going to hide it all the time. Anyway, he says, what's up, diddlers? In episode 403, Derek and Sweeney were discussing examples of racism they've experienced. What a surprise.
I don't even remember that.
Right?
Nice.
This reminded me of a friend's grandma that used to refer to Brazil nuts as N-word toes.
Yeah, classic.
I've heard that, like, this must be really common because either people are stealing that, like, you know how there's these like urban legend tales they hear. Oh, there's these kids named Orangelo and Lamangelo, like it's orange jello and lemon jello,
right?
And like I've been told that by my aunt, and I've questioned. I'm like, did she really have that? Because she's a teacher, and I'm like, did you really, or you just fucking repeat it like everybody else? And I wonder about that too. Because I'm like, there's enough people. I've heard that too many times.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just true, though. It's just like, yeah, everyone calls those. Yeah, go ahead.
I could believe that. I mean, there's like a lot of weird. Like, I think there's an ice cream somewhere. I think in either Russia or Ukraine or somewhere. It's in like that part of the world. Somebody's like videotaping like the menu of this ice cream truck. And like one of them is the Barack Obama. And it's just like a chocolate ice cream. And then the other one is the Dirty Jew. And I can't remember what flavor it is. It's like blue something. But like it's the Israeli flag or whatever. So like I could believe like
wait, what?
I swear to God, I swear. Like so I'm sure that somewhere out there's like a child going like, oh, I want a Dirty Jew. And they're not even thinking of it. They probably don't even know anything about it. They don't know it. They don't know about Israel and how evil they are. So like I could see maybe N-word toes.
Yeah, the N-word toes
in Brazil, especially where like.
You know who said that?
Brazil is frighteningly black. It's insane. It blows my mind.
But they don't speak English.
Foreign. He told a story about that when he went to college in the Midwest.
It's a foreign man from a foreign land. What's going on, my people? My foreign man.
And of course,
that's how he sounds. Like, actually,
why do y'all have gaps? What the fuck's going on?
I don't know why it's common, dude.
My JoJo watches this chick who's from might be Barbados. I can't remember.
Tobago.
But she lives in Florida now. Guess what she has? Love her skin, nice dark. She takes care of a real good big ass gap, and I'm like, what's going on over there, bro?
Why we all have gaps in our teeth? It's weird.
The air
because I'm the only one that has a gap in my teeth.
Oh yeah,
no one else really has.
No one else in the world has a
Caribbean.
But I'm the only in my family, at least. But I'm the only one that's Jamaican. No one else is Jamaican in my family.
Does King Dad have a gap?
I don't remember it. I think it has a maw, so I don't fucking know. And he opens his mouth and his teeth start spinning like a fucking saw blade.
That's so disgusting.
Just starts burrowing into the ground. And fucking
he's like
hibernates. Slowly the color of the area starts fucking dissipating.
That's fucking awesome. You have a really interesting dad.
Yeah, man.
Have you heard? Well, the question is,
half unique.
Have you heard anyone say anything so out of pocket, such as this in your presence? Thanks, and stay gay. I'm sure, probably. I don't think I remember.
Our friend Kyle was. Remember the time one of our friends.
Oh, his landlord.
Yeah. He said he was just having a conversation, and then someone just dropped a hard on in the middle of the conversation. He got scared and didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
because if someone hurt, he's just trapped now with someone that talks like that.
Like, that's a rough situation.
Oh,
unfortunate.
Yeah.
If it's a landlord too, because it's just like you don't want to be like too like retaliatory.
Yeah.
Like if it was just some random dude, it's like, fuck, all right, I'm leaving. But like your landlord's like, fuck, I got to be like somewhat.
Do you guys remember the classic video of the guy being like, "Hey, we're here checking out. We're selling stuff with the N-words." And he was like,
"Oh, dude, I love that video. That video is like, hey, I'm with the solar company down the street. We're just going around talking to N-words." I'm sorry, man. Neighbors. My apologies.
That was a crazy slip.
He genuinely did it by mistake.
That was a crazy slip.
Fucking hilarious.
I just
because he's so disappointed. He's like, I cannot believe I did that.
But why are you so afraid that you're going to say that?
He probably hasn't seen a black person in weeks.
That's the point. That's the thing, though.
I guess it could be.
It's like you're not seeing this person as just a person. That's the problem that I'm having.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't happen. That would never happen to me because I'm like, my first thought is you're just a person. And then I only give description if it's a part of the story I'm telling.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, it's just not that. It's always
I've never had that moment.
There's
happen
a Chinese
before.
person or a black or this, and I'm like, all right, you didn't need to say that, but okay, go ahead.
Racism is very conscious for me. Like it's not like an unconscious thing. And I think saying stuff like that has never really happened to me. I've definitely sipped and said the N-word before, but I've never like racially profiled someone by mistake.
Oh no, it's always been deliberate.
Never. It's insane. It's always been like I want to say this.
It's
this
usually
would be funny.
like to make me laugh off a situation that makes me angry. Like say if you're driving and somebody does something really stupid. So first thing I'll say something wild, and then immediately it's funny because it's so wild. It's like you calling that guy a fucking ape. It's so wild, it's funny. So then the idea is to just kind of laugh at it.
There's part of that is genuine.
Well,
part of it.
Okay, bad example because
I understand what you mean.
The other part of it that's not genuine.
The through line is there. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
He was so quick to correct. He was like, no, let me correct you. I meant this.
I'm serious.
I'm serious.
You're one of the types that tries to change my words. No, I know what I said. And I know what I see.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to.
I know what I see. You're such an asshole.
I love that. I really hope that that guy sees this fresh. I don't know what the hell is his real name.
I want him to get really excited and do this. Like it'd be amazing.
God. Yeah. He'll literally chimp out. Okay.
Christ.
Isn't his name like something like Winston or some shit?
He's some sort of
like the fucking Overwatch guy. Like isn't his name something like that?
I hope he's not Caribbean. I hope he's African. So there's just some sort of disconnect. If he's a Caribbean, I'll be really sad.
Let's look up fresh and fit.
Hey, watch it.
I'm wearing shoes.
Watch it.
I didn't touch your feet. I got shoes on. Mainly because they're Converse and I just didn't feel like taking them off.
He's got some new Chucks. Well, they look fairly new. I'm not sure.
They're old. I just rarely wear them because they're so tedious to tie compared to like my other slip-ons.
Yeah, because the high tops, right?
Yeah.
Those are.
I haven't worn sneakers proper in a little while.
Sneakers?
Yeah.
I still mostly.
I've been wearing Crocs and shit and chanclas and stuff like that. So
I'm a chancla guy for sure.
Yeah.
I'm really sad that I had these ones that went all over the country. They're these stupid Rolling Stone ones that were so perfectly comfortable, and then I left them in Greece. They're gone.
They're slathered in oil.
Dude, they fucking drowned them in olive oil.
Drowned and tried to fuck them. They tried. They made a serious effort to fuck them.
They put them in a fucking Euro. Fucking, I saw as I was on the plane, I saw them do it.
Yeah, your pinpoint. No.
Well, we got a write in from Bananas.
Hey,
look at that banana with a Donkey Kong profile picture. So shout out to my three favorite white boys. Long time listener, first time subscriber. Welcome. I started listening to y'all when I was a junior in high school, and now I'm graduating from college.
Oh, wow.
In college, I studied chemical biology. Look at that.
Nice.
Insane. It always baffles me whenever I see. This is kind of like, whenever somebody with like a serious educational background writes into the show, it kind of feels like, do you know that, Werner Herzog? That he's like some sophisticated documentarian guy. But he's like, his whole thing is that he's like really intelligent. He gave like he was interviewing or doing an interview with some guy, and he was like, "I love wrestling. Wrestling is such a beautiful." And he's like talking about it as if it's like this like really spiritual thing. I'm like, that is crazy. This intelligent guy likes the dumbest fucking garbage in the world.
It's drama, dude.
That's what he said.
It's drama, yeah.
Fucking
it is.
Liar.
I mean,
I get it.
It's fun. I don't like when people try to pretend it's like more than what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's meant to be a soap opera.
Like there's nothing wrong with watching dumb garbage that's fun. Don't fucking tell me this shit is like really sophisticated. Don't do that.
The thing is that you can't do it. You can't dictate people's experience from things they absorb.
I can. Well, to me, it's as simple as this. It's why I hate fucking video essays, because they always do that with shit that they really enjoy. They have to prop it up and make it more than what it actually is. And I'm like, bro, why can't you just be like, I know this is fucking silly, but I fucking love it.
The thing is that what it is.
I know what it means to them. I know what it means to them, but there's also objective reality of what it is. It's fucking silly.
Because some things are dumb, right? Like there's some things that are dumb on the most basic level. Like I think like
but for some people it's fun to overanalyze and do that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Devil May Cry is stupid on its fundamental level, right? Like the idea of Devil May Cry for the most part is like
fucking anything like that. Yeah.
Two half demon brothers is very stupid, right? But there's symbolism in their names. The colors they wear, how they oppose each other so adamantly that there is a deeper meaning to it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
people can absorb.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you start adding lore to something that's stupid, that's fine. my thing is when somebody like say the guy explaining about how beautiful wrestling or whatever he's saying, he's like putting it on a pedestal. I'm like, I understand you really like this thing. You don't need to sell it to me in a fucking fancy way or convince me. Just tell me like, hey man, I love what these people do. Here's why. This is what here's the character. Here's this. Let me show you why I love this athleticism. And they're like, oh yeah, that sounds pretty fun. If you're explaining it to me in a way that it's like it actually matches what's happening, I'm completely cool with it. And I'm like, I want to give it a shot. Don't oversell it. Like this is the greatest thing since fucking, I don't know. I was going to say sliced bread, but that's so overused. But like, oh, this is so fucking awesome. I'm like,
passionate
all right.
people, man. Because some people
It's the greatest thing since I don't know what's the best
wet
thing.
gash.
What's the best thing since sliced bread?
Sliced bread. That's what I was trying to think of. Like, what's next?
What's the best thing since a flattened Gaza?
I agree.
Benjamin
The best thing.
The best thing since a flattened Gaza. he throws that out at like parties.
Did you know I changed my? Did you know I changed my name? Right, my name wasn't always in Yahoo. You know that, right? Yeah. And it's like, oh yeah, you're the worst. You're a plague.
Anyway.
Oh, I love their children.
Anyway, well, I'll continue.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna go now.
All right, bye, Benjamin Netanyahu. Thanks for stopping by as you often do.
Keeks, and I'll see you later.
See you later. We have plans.
It's like, no, we don't.
We have many plans without.
We
your
have to go to
consent.
California Pizza Kitchen.
Sitting down with Benjamin Netanyahu's crazy.
Never. It does a million. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't be seen.
I kind of want to talk to him and be like, dude, are you serious? Like, do you?
If I can,
Are you
Well,
aware?
you're in luck. Benjamin Netanyahu, come on in. We cut to the camera. Price is right.
Has he come to the States? Has he come to the States since everything's happened, or no? He's kind of been over.
I have no idea.
Because a lot of states are like, we're going to arrest you if you just touch down here.
Yeah, he probably been here. I think he's been here
On the low, probably.
because like everyone's welcome here.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, fucking, we're still the only like people propping up dictators and shit. Like, oh, welcome. Oh, hey, Azerbaijan, you're fucking kind of shitty. Let's have some UFC events over. You know what I mean? Like, we're the only one that's still doing shit like that, dude. The rest of the world's like, oh, we're not gonna do that. Sanctions, we're gonna back away.
Yeah, I don't know.
It sucks. I really hate that. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm a part of this. I hate that, dude.
In college, I studied chemical biology and ended up getting my degree in it. But while I was there, I also fell in love with acting and directing. Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
And decided that I was going to pursue entertainment after college instead because I'm a delusional dumbass. Well, I mean, you got your degree in fucking chemical biology. You're good to do whatever the fuck you want now, I think. I would imagine. Like, that sounds like I mean, who the fuck knows, I guess.
It's a pretty good
at this
degree.
point. That sounds like a pretty good degree.
Are you mostly focused on like proteins and stuff like that, or is he like? This is the question to you if you hear this.
Yeah.
Are you mostly focused on like
Yeah,
the
let
idea
me
of
answer.
proteins, or are you mostly focused on like what chemical side are you focusing on?
Semen.
We'll wait for his response, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's
Because that shit is interesting to me. I think the fact that there's so much of that is.
What?
I think that shit is really interesting. I think the chemical side of biology is super cool.
Yeah, anyway. He says, I also decided that after college I was going to move to L.A. because I am also from upstate New York. Shout out Syracuse, a.k.a. Hell on Earth. Syracuse is not great.
Not great.
It's not fantastic. It's not hell. But it's
That's
like...
Buffalo. Buffalo is effectively hell on earth.
Buffalo is fucking garbage,
Buffalo
man.
sucks.
Hey,
Buffalo
man.
sucks so
Hey,
hard,
hey,
it's crazy.
hey,
It's not from Syracuse.
Calm down, man. There's a lot of brothers over there, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate.
they're a lot
It's
of-
unfortunate that they're there. Like
It's very black.
That could go two different. We could take that in two different ways.
I'll let you determine. It's a Rorschach test. Whatever you think I meant, that's what you think. No, dude, I actually did. The only people I know from Buffalo are white guys that sound like they do the wigger thing.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? There's like, oh, hey, it's just like, brother, I'm sorry.
What up, though?
It doesn't work. It doesn't. You got braces. Dog.
Every Buffalo person I know that's a black person is like literally like fucking heavy drug dealer. And it's like holy shit,
Heavy.
like big into weight.
Now, Buffalo sucks for a lot of reasons. It's not really New York. You're basically Canada. You have this like pretend. There's this like pretend like look at how tough we are kind of thing going on just because it snows. Like fucking okay.
Yeah.
Fucking
It
get
snows so
buried
much
under
over
ice
there,
and
it's
die.
crazy.
Loser.
Right.
It
Yeah.
snows to the point your car is like not usable to you. It's trapped out
it's
there.
trapped in the snow. I'm just like, you deserve this. I don't know. Like, what are you doing over there? Just so you could be like, what, kind of close to Niagara Falls? Guess what? Water is falling. Whoa.
Yeah.
I want to jump off Niagara Falls, but I feel
You
like
should do that.
You really should.
I was doing like a barrel, and I jumped down, and I immediately hit a rock, spike spears through me.
Yeah, like a
Guy's pretty high up too. They can clearly see me from
like
the view.
Venom in Spider-Man 3.
Did that happen?
Yeah, he gets impaled.
Does he? I don't think
that happens.
What do you mean?
Is that
No,
is
he's
this
lying. He doesn't get
No, this
impaled.
actually, I swear to God.
is this a different Spider-Man?
Is it the game?
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the 360 game. He gets
I'll say,
impaled.
like, yeah,
It's actually incredibly violent. And I remember being like, what the fuck? Why is this here?
in the game.
Blood just
He
gushing
falls on
out
a
of
spike
him.
and he just
There's
twitches
a,
and dies.
There's a boss fight in that game where you have to fight your black suit Spider-Man. You fight Kraven. You whoop Kraven's ass, and you have to fight a fucking Calypso magic-fied version of the lizard, where you have to Mario throw him into buildings or like metal beams.
That's not true at all.
Yes, 100% true.
What are you saying? When is this? What
you
game
fight
is this?
in Spider-Man 3?
That's not true.
100%.
I would actually
I'll
bet
wait
money.
you $100 right now. You fight Lizard after you fight. So what happens? You fight Kraven. He gets like various powers from different animals, and after you beat him with the black suit, you have to fight a version of the Lizard. You have to throw into like some sort of metal beams to get down his shield. Then you beat him up 100%. I remember the scene.
I think you fight the lizard before you get the black suit in Spider-Man 3
And then you
game.
fight him again when he's amped up by Calypso 100%.
Calypso's in that game?
Yeah, because Kraven's in the game.
I
Whatever.
Didn't
I
play
don't
it.
know. I don't remember.
I'll bet $100. I know that boss fight because I hated it.
I feel like it's not exactly right, but like whatever.
I never played it, so
I played
Anyway.
that game, unfortunately.
yeah.
I played both versions though, so like I'm kind of mixed up because I know I played one. I played one with Morbius in it as well. And
Was Morbius in that one? I don't think
he's in the
it's the
PS2 version.
I know that Kraven's in the 360
He's in the PS2 version of Spider-Man 3, which is like whatever.
I love that game because you can fight as Peter Parker on the street. So you're like in the street as
Yeah,
Peter
it
Parker
is.
fighting New Goblin.
It
Oh,
is
yeah?
cool. Yeah. It's,
Or even like Venom. And it's like, what the fuck? You're like on the street.
you're just some guy.
Street clothes, just
Yeah.
fucking fight. Like, whoa, look at that guy
when you're
go.
going to propose and you get knocked off the hood, like the scooter in the beginning of the movie, you can fight Harry as that guy.
Ah,
It's fun.
I want to get those games
Anyway.
again. They're all gone though.
I know. Syracuse, aka Hell on Earth, and I finally made it to LA about 2 weeks ago. Thus, my question is: if you have any advice for someone new to the city, can be as simple as places to go or to avoid, or just what's the cheapest place to get groceries.
Do not
Super
come.
King.
do not come.
Do not go.
One best advice immediately, preferably try to get a place if you want to go in that direction, get a place in Glendale.
Do not come.
Best bang for your buck with location.
Yeah, Glendale is the most affordable.
What else? Food shopping. A lot of Trader Joe's have pretty affordable prices.
Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
That's really not.
I don't agree. You got to go to like
Really? You can go to places cheaper, but for like good
go to
quality food.
Food for less, smart and final.
Yes, Smart and Final. I would recommend Food for Less. What was the thing I said earlier?
Super
Oh my
King.
god, Super King. It's pretty good from what I remember. I haven't been to Super King in a while, though. That's good for groceries. Also got some banger snacks.
That's true.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's Glendale's kind of nice if you're avoiding the residential. The Americana's a nice area. There's a lot of good stuff, cool stuff there. I would say, I don't know, man. The only place that I would say stay away. Like, is there a place that you would say stay away from? I don't know. Skid Row's not ideal, but like that's obvious.
No one's really going over there.
No one's
though.
ever going- no one's- you cross through it sometimes though, if you need to go somewhere.
Yeah, but you're going past. You're not like going to it. I would say
just understand that you're not going to, like, depending on where you are, you're kind of landlocking yourself in the sense that like you can go to Santa Monica if you want, but like so what I'm saying is this: just because you live in LA and other people live in LA doesn't mean that you both live in the same place.
Yeah.
Like you are ostensibly incredibly far from everybody. Like if you live in Glendale, like you're never gonna see people that you know in like Santa Monica.
Yeah.
And if you do, it's gonna be fucking incredibly rare. Oh, Long Beach, you're never gonna see those people. Good luck. El Segundo,
recommend-
nope.
You live by so if you're in one of those places like Glendale or something, get yourself. I got myself an electric scooter for $150. Goes 15 miles an hour. And you can just go to a train station, and that will take you to a lot of different places. The train, especially the metro, runs through Burbank, through Glendale. You know, it could take you to Union Station by downtown LA. So there's a lot of good shit around there to where you can be connected to a lot of important places, and if you need to travel. But yeah, like he says, Santa Monica, there is no good way to get over there, which sucks.
What is What is a suggestion?
He's in East LA, it seems. Or not East LA, East Hollywood. So
East
I mean,
Hollywood, okay.
So you're in the thick of it.
I'm trying to figure out.
You're surrounded by a lot of stuff. That's a good place to be when you're young. What are you saying?
I'm thinking of suggestions for California, like things that like, oh, you should probably watch out for this if you live here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would say.
Nothing really, man.
It's not really that crazy, to be honest. Like the fear mongering about it is just like not really that accurate.
Yeah,
like I said, there's no reason to be going to Skid Row, but even Skid Row, as far as I understand, isn't as dangerous as like people assume.
Yeah.
So like, don't go there.
Yeah.
But like,
there's
obviously
no reason
you'll be driving through, and if you drive through, you're driving through. Like,
there's no reason to go there. There's no reason to go there. There's no reason to drive.
Because a friend of ours does some like charity work over there, and it's been completely fine.
Yeah, that's the reason why you'd go there. Other than that, there's no reason to go there.
That's true. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Unless you need somewhere to stay.
Oh, you know what? If you're in East Hollywood, try and trek down to because it's closer than we are, but it's still not super close. There's a place called Birdie's. I think it used to be called Duchess. It's a chicken place that's open like they make amazing fucking sandwiches. They're open till like 3 a.m. or something like that.
That's by that comic book store, the Golden Apple comic book store.
It's by where Jalen used to live on South Broadway, and it's just it is so fucking. That might be my favorite fucking place. Like I love that
food
place.
Spots. You're in California, you'll be
fine. You'll find great stuff. You'll find good stuff.
Food.
Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Best thing about living here is the amount of food, particularly breakfast. There's so many insanely good breakfast spots in this.
Particularly breakfast?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if I agree with that.
In California, in Los Angeles County, there's so many insanely good breakfast spots. It's absurd. Absurd.
I don't know if I can think of
to
one.
me, the
really.
best spots are in the South Central. And
Absurd.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of annoying to get over there. But
Pasadena has great spaces. Burbank has good places. Glendale's fine.
Dude, Pasadena off a lake. There is a
there's
a
multiple
Louisiana chicken that is also connected to a China Express. Fucking
That sounds pretty good.
amazing. I would get the chicken chow mein from there, and then I would get my chicken nuggets.
There's a lot of great Asian food in Pasadena.
Los Feliz, a ton of really good spots to
yeah, there's
What
good
else?
places everywhere.
there's
you'll be
the
fine.
food here. Like I miss Caribbean food, I really do. But there's a lot of really good food here, man.
Yeah.
Tacos El Gordo, there's one. I think there may be one in the general area. I know
The thing that does bother me, ironically,
Is there? I thought there's only one in San Diego.
San Diego. That's what I meant.
That's the only place. Tacos El Gordo, and then there's one in Vegas.
There is.
Yeah.
the food here that
really
bothers
good.
me the most
The
is
carne asada
is
fries are
ironically the
absurd,
Mexican.
bro.
I don't like that they don't have beans though. It kind of saddens me.
Why they in the carne asada fries?
They don't have beans in Tacos El Gordo. They don't sell beans there.
at all.
I don't even know.
It's straight up authentic Mexican food, and I know beans are like very tied to Mexican food, but when you're a taco place, they don't fuck with beans. They don't put fucking tacos in beans. So they did add fries, and then they put like they have everything, but there's no beans there, and I'm like, fuck.
Dude, those carne asada fries are crazy.
They're very
bro.
good though.
That's crazy. I had them and I was like, these are insane. And we were leaving. Me and Lily got another order while we were leaving.
Nice.
Downtown San Diego is fucking weird. That's a weird fucking place.
I haven't been there since I was very young.
It's
so
it's
I need to
so
go.
strange.
I need to go.
The San Diego in general.
I just wish fucking I haven't been there. Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
I know. I need to go.
That's
but
that is
it's
the
just-
best part of Cali, I think, man.
Where?
San Diego's so fucking nice, man. I love
it's definitely
it
like
there.
top 3 people say.
It's really San Diego, and then like there's a particular point in the Bay Area that you like right before you reach San Fran.
I'm not going over there.
Beautiful.
I'm not going. I mean, I'm sure it's great. I'm not going over
Beautiful.
there.
It's too far.
San Francisco got really good food.
I bet the Chinese food's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's just too far, man.
It's
We've
6 hours,
driven-
dude.
we've driven-
6 hours. Fuck
We've
all that.
driven there, and it's like
It's far.
a
It's
lot,
far.
but it's such a good time. I've had such a good time over there, man.
Driving to Arizona is like 5 hours. That's too much.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a
already too
whole
much.
state. That's basically states.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about
much.
Nevada, dude. Like Nevada, unfortunately, so many events happen in Nevada. I hate it. Like every event that I care about,
I can do
happens
4
there,
hours.
but
I
I
can do 4 hours.
just don't like that state at all. I've never had a good time there. Ever. I've never.
well,
had a
You're
good
always
time.
going for events or like some thing that you don't want to be doing.
Yeah.
No, the events I go for are cool
it's the only
events.
reason
It's just
you'd wanna
that
be
it's
there
It
for
sucks being here.
Walking
Walking outside, it's 117 degrees. Is so dog shit. It's like what
It's
the
not
fuck
that
is
high,
this?
is it?
Dude, in the summertime, it's like 116. I've experienced that.
That's pretty rare.
I've experienced
on
that.
average, it would be like 110.
That's
on average, it'd be
still
like,
pretty.
it's high.
On average.
No,
Palm
yo,
Springs is fucked.
y'all don't understand
Yeah.
the difference between 110 and 117. It's
Oh,
dude, the difference in a degree is actually fucking crazy
Noticeable,
when you just
probably,
notice it in your house, right? So it's ridiculous, but I always tell people don't be afraid to live in desert because you're only gonna be in that extreme heat for seconds at a time. Because you're in your air conditioned house, you're in your air conditioned fucking stores, you're in air conditioned work.
The scary is
it's only seconds at a time
the AC
as you're
breaks
experiencing
in a
that.
place like that. It's fucking doomed.
That's why it doesn't.
Yeah, it has to. People die.
Do you remember when didn't our air conditioner break once in Burbank in that the Olive?
I don't remember.
Do you remember when it was like leaking?
I remember it leaking. Yeah, I remember
And
that.
it wasn't
happening.
working.
Awesome.
That was hell, man.
Yeah, the vents were leaking, and I was like,
Dude,
oh,
when
that's-
an air conditioner breaking in a place like that is so devastating.
Dude, I grew up.
For Creator Clash, the night before my fight, my air conditioner was broken in fucking Tampa, dude.
Oh, that's right.
That was terrible because it was like 107 in my room.
yeah.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
humid and disgusting.
Yeah, I
fucking
lost
hate-
so much weight
I hate Florida.
overnight.
That's crazy.
Sweating through
You
those
lost
sheets.
all the muscle weight you had off.
Yeah, this is basically back to normal, back to square one. Anyway, this is an interesting one. I don't remember. I'm not sure if I remember this or not.
Let's look at another essay.
Yeah, Chekhov's cum rag wrote in.
Very cool.
You got to use it if you show it. Hey guys, update on my hypersexuality. I don't remember this. Did we address this?
I don't know.
You know,
Let's see
this
what
might be part of the advice column episode that we had to cut because we lost it.
Uh-oh.
Because I usually like put a heart on the things that I use to keep track of like what I've done already or like questions we've talked about.
Sure.
So maybe we either address this on that episode.
Well, let's see. Let's see if we remember.
Because he says, I say update because you pillow biters were supposed to help me out on the advice column, but you cast me aside. I wasn't sure so I don't know if he means he wrote in and I generally just didn't see him, or if I liked the thing and he didn't see. Because I feel like we ended on something kind of like that.
I feel like we did too. Sounds
But
familiar.
anyway, I say update because you pillow biters were supposed to help me out on the advice column, but you cast me aside. What do I pay you all for? Anyways, the amount of times I've been able to to come without touching myself has gone up from 6 to 9 in the past month or so.
That's impressive.
That is scary, brother. What are you doing?
He knows.
He said without touching himself?
Yeah.
So like
He
like a
knows.
premature ejaculator?
No, he does it all. It's all his own.
He's
work.
saying that he's doing
It's
it purposefully.
I can't even
mental.
conceptualize being able to do that.
It sounds like
I know people that said they've come close to doing it. And I'm like, how does that work?
well, the premature ejaculation. People do that a lot.
But I don't even think idea premature. I think it's just like a mentally.
You think
But
that-
isn't premature ejaculation like you just...
You come too quick.
You come no premature ejaculate. That means before you ejaculate, you come.
That was not my understanding of what that meant.
Yeah.
How the
For me-
fuck? What do you mean?
for
It's like
me-
people. It's like people getting too worked up when they're kissing or something. It's like somebody watching porn and then they fucking cum their pants because they're not ejaculating.
I've never had that in my... I've just never experienced that. So I, just
I
don't-
know you haven't experienced it. There's many things you haven't experienced.
No, but
that's what
so
it is.
in my head, I was
confused
just
me-
assuming like in my brain, I was like, that's simply not possible.
because
you know what I mean?
it hasn't
It
happened to
doesn't
you.
happen to me. It's like I don't understand like how that even.
That's
I'm the
interesting.
sum total of the world experiences. So if this can't happen,
well, no, it just didn't. Like I felt like it would have happened by now, or
No,
it's a
because
condition.
that seems like a universal experience. And so here's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
I was assuming that was like somewhat of a universal experience, and the fact that I hadn't experienced it means that maybe my assumption of what it is, my assumption of what premature ejaculation was that like you just simply like you're in. Like you do one pump and then you come too
That's
quick.
what I kind of
and it's
thought it was.
unsatisfying for the woman because it's kind of premature. You know what I mean? That was in the etymology in my head.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
no, that's just sex because like mid art built to last because that's not the point of fucking
Well, it's definitely
procreating.
You should.
No, but you understand that like
It's
people who
become-
are
I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
it's become
Yeah.
an evolutionary trait to like
Yeah, the idea of one-
evolve more, have
it's
sex
well, it's
longer.
porn. It's porn and being basic people wanting to enjoy having sex, right?
Yeah.
So like the idea is like being that sucks for people who struggle with that. So they've created things like numbing creams and stuff like that so you can last longer and shit.
Crazy.
But the idea of premature, it's just like
Crazy.
legitimately people busting their pants while just things are too hot and heavy before they've even had any intercourse.
so
That makes sense to me too, but it's like, but I feel like what he's
You've never
expressing-
seen that. Well, I know you haven't seen a lot of media, but like rom-coms and stuff like that's a
No,
very.
I understood that, but I always thought that was like
What was American
Animated.
Pie? You ever seen American Pie? I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Did he come in
So-
that
Yeah.
pie?
So he but before the coming of the pie, he has this foreign, or maybe it was after. It doesn't matter. The main
foreign
guy,
girl,
Jason
yeah.
Biggs, has this foreign exchange student played by Shannon Elizabeth, who obviously doesn't look like a high schooler at all. She is like a fucking beautiful model. And then like she's like over, and then he like comes his pants without even like, I think he's like just like touching her pussy. And then like everybody, it's streaming it. He's streaming it on the webcam. He doesn't know, and so everybody's watching it, and they like they're all disappointed that he like came before he even got to fuck her.
So here's the thing with that. Like, I would see that in media a lot, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I came in my pants. And I kind of, I really earnestly, in my heart of hearts, assumed it was kind of like, it was like when somebody runs off a cliff and then they're standing on nothing but air for a couple seconds.
like the
I thought it was just like oh, that's funny because it's not real.
That's crazy.
Like I just couldn't, because I've never experienced
It's never happened to me,
ejaculating
but, like-
without being like hard, at least.
It's never happened
yeah,
to me, but
that's the thing. I think they're at least aroused. They just come before they do anything. There's no masturbate. There's no sensation at all.
I think they like, because a lot of
comes.
people like making out, touching somebody,
Yeah.
you get aroused, but then you're too excited and then you explode. So the thing is,
That's so crazy.
it's they're happening to me, but
I really
think,
thought until
That's never
this,
happened to me
until
either,
But you know what I think it is?
I assumed that it was the other thing.
You know what I think it is, and this is also anecdotal from somebody. This is what I think it is. I think it's people who are inexperienced with porn. So I think we're desensitized, so where things aren't as exciting to us. So we've never had that like situation. And there's a guy that I went to high school with. He told somebody else, and I'm like, big mistake, because then this guy told everybody that he used to watch porn without the sound because he didn't want his parents to catch him. And then when he started watching it with sound as older,
much.
he would bust immediately. And because like it was just too hot, you know. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, because a chick boating is probably 80% of it for me. I would say
it's at least 60.
it's fucking like without the moaning. It's
Moaning? Wait a minute.
yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Women are supposed to moan.
You're telling me. Wait a second.
You're telling me women are supposed to enjoy it. They usually seem upset when I'm having.
Hold on a second.
We all of us take our.
Are
Are you telling me that women are supposed to be making sound?
They're supposed to be making sounds, apparently.
They're supposed to be
Usually
heavy panting at least.
They're usually like, man, is it over?
Is it over? Looking
what's
at their
going on
watch.
here?
Looking at their watch like no watch. They have no watch, but they're just still looking at
They
their
just
wrist.
know it helps them tell the time. Anyway.
Come on.
Anyway, let's
Take
get
up the
Gotta watch
pace,
Survivor.
bucko.
Anyway, let's
Survivor's on.
Grey's Anatomy's
Grey's
on.
Anatomy. Excuse me. Yeah.
season 86 of Grey's Anatomy.
Like literally.
Anyways, the amount. Okay, so it's like the amount of times he's been able to come without touching himself has gone up from 6 to 9 in the past month or so. I don't even understand. I do this through intense concentration.
Yeah.
And it takes about 40 minutes to an hour. That's too long,
That's-
brother.
yeah, that's
this is
too-
what I'm saying. It's like, this is just not a good use of your time.
I thought we talked about this before.
If you could do it in like a minute or something, that's a skill. That's a time saver. You know what I mean? You don't gotta do much. It's quick.
I've always wanted to bust fast, like under 10 seconds. I tell JoJo that all the time. I was like, man, I wish I could just, and then be like, all right, I'm out. You know, it'd be cool.
It takes me a while.
Nah,
I
I
can't-
don't
I
want
can't do it.
having sex.
I'm pretty average. I'm fine.
Having
It's
sex
just,
quickly is boring.
I
man.
want it to be. I like weekend.
Particularly, I mean, I can't. I have no say in the matter most of the time, but like, it's,
Anyway, look, he said 40 minutes to an hour. The layman would call this gooning, but I've clearly managed to tap into something far, far worse. I'm not
it is.
some coomer shut-in with no plan in life. I actually present pretty well as a charming person. I've been well, you say
Present
that.
is that
You say that.
That's
Saying you
just a
present is
mask,
crazy.
dude. That's
also,
just a mask.
to be fair, like you are. We don't have any. You are the source of this.
Yeah.
We gotta speak to your friends.
we can't cite this.
You know what I mean? We gotta
source,
know. We gotta know like what other people think. You think you're like, oh, I'm very charming.
Yeah.
I think that.
But
I
even-
think that about me. There's no way that's true.
But even
So,
so,
like,
he's fucking.
Knowing
just-
you're not charming and still being a rabid cunt is interesting.
I've got to believe.
even if he is, I'm like,
I
well,
need
that
one
just
fan.
doesn't that just mean that you're like masking? You're like, oh, I'm, but then behind the scenes, you're like some fucking greasy gooner.
I mean, I mask all the time.
I know.
People call that masturbating.
Masturbating. I like it.
I mask normal pretty well, and then like I fucking talk, and people are like,
And
"What
home,
is
you're like
going on?"
fucking crawling on your ceiling and shit.
I'm like in the I'm in the corner of my ceiling. We're fucking spinning a fucking cocoon and covering myself in it.
You go home and you immediately.
And it glows, and you can see me just in there.
Kingston puts on a mask where he's a normal person, then he gets home and immediately starts babadooking about. Just doing some insane
running through the rooms quickly. And Lily's
skipping
like,
frames.
And Lily's like, "Oh goodness,
That's my Kingston.
I love him still."
I still love
That's my son.
That's my son.
That's my babadooking son. But so he's like, what does he say? I actually present pretty well as a charming person, and I've been expanding my social life by going out and making some really close friends. How are you not coming every time you have an interaction?
Because it takes
takes about 40 minutes.
This person.
Oh, that's true. It does take about.
This person
Let him
seemed
go. We gotta finish this
interesting.
fucking. This is a long ass
This is
question.
a long one. All right, I'll speed through the rest of it. I've dealt with hypersexuality since I was prepubescent, and believe me, I used to do it I used to be so much worse, like doing things in class worse. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
I've heard stories.
I've never been that. Thank
I've
God.
heard stories.
I could never go to a therapist because who the hell wants to admit they're miserable but from rubbing their shit sore? Now I'm studying for an industry where mental health care is frowned upon and is basically a career killer. Anyways, there are places like
What
that.
industry's that? He didn't say.
I don't
Military?
know what, but like I know
Sounds like some Wall Street
I've
shit.
heard this before where like oh my god, what was it? It was some show where it was like a big attorney or something, and like he can't be on record as having like mental. There was something like that where like it's heavily discouraged. So I think I understand what you're saying. I can't remember what the industry is though, but that is a thing that happens. Anyways, my question is, y'all got any idea? Get any idea what you guys would do in my shoes to alleviate this? I mean, the first look, I don't know this exactly. I mean, I don't know what this specific problem would be.
It's a sex addiction, but it's just
Sure.
masturbating though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have a high drive. I've never experienced this type of shit. But like I do think like if this is presenting itself as a problem to you, my earnest advice would be to be very cognizant of the triggers that make you start this type of thing. Be aware of that, cognizant, and just kind of make the best thing is to gamify in some way stopping these things in its tracks, or at least like boiling these down to the point where like it's moderation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't even because
I thought you
this
gotta
is
go to
immediately
an
this is
anonymous
40
immediately
minutes to an hour. That's like a lot of.
You gotta
This
go
is
to an anonymous
this is
class, man, and talk to
because this is
people, man.
immediately what he would say.
Yeah.
He would say, "Don't you think I've tried that?" You know, that's,
Yeah.
so that's kind of
Sure, I guess.
that's kind of like the hard part when trying to give somebody when they're struggling, try to give them advice, and it's kind of like, well, don't do it. You know, it's kind of like, well, we kind of we need. I think this is what I feel like. Is it ruining your life? I want to know that first. Like, yes or no. If the answer is yes, then I don't think your career is worth fucking whatever to ignore this and not get help for it. Like, that's the thing, because you need to have proper people who know how to fucking actually deal with this shit. Someone that you actually trust and respect. To me, respect is the biggest thing, because a lot of people always will ignore good advice if they don't respect who's talking to them.
Very much so,
God
true.
damn, that happens. I mean, to me and fucking peers and on that type of shit, because it's kind of like at the end of the day, I know in the back of their head, they're like, who the fuck are you?
That's why I don't give advice.
Yeah.
That's actually
Just never.
That is actually genuine. I don't give advice. I've given advice to people and they've actively ignored it, and things have gotten worse. And I'm like, I don't care anymore. That's why I'm just like, it has to be from someone they respect. And
Yes.
if they're friends with me, they can enjoy me. They cannot respect my opinions, and that's
Yes,
because
you're a peer. You're not like an authority.
So
or
like that's
something.
why I just don't give advice.
Yeah, you're not a mentor. You're not an authority figure to them. So you need to go. Sometimes that's just a third party, a person they don't even know.
Yes.
Sometimes it just needs to be that. So
Usually appeal to authority times where it's like, look, man, find some sort of person that you can respect in that field that can give you a very honest synopsis or idea of what you're going through.
Yeah.
Because I have definitely in my life, I've definitely actively like chose not to hang out with my girlfriend to masturbate before. And at that point in my life, I was like, I'm tripping. And I had to like boot myself back and be like, hey, figure yourself out. What's going on? And for me, it was like, I was just a young guy. I was like, I'm just a young dude. And I feel like I didn't want to deal with the preamble of what was going on with my girlfriend. I have to like talk to her. And I realized I just didn't like the girl that much.
yeah,
But I think at the same time, it's like you gotta figure out. You have to figure out how to develop a healthy relationship with sex. Because at a certain point, it can become a detriment, and that's if you develop a partner eventually too, who has their own particular perspectives about their sexual activities that'll affect that a lot as well.
It's a damaging thing.
Yeah, it can.
And it's the easiest thing to fall into too, because like there's entire industries predicated on like getting like literally like
getting
finding
young people,
you.
yeah.
Like you don't even have to be looking for it. It'll find you.
It'll find
so,
you.
Like
even like
you're not even looking for it, and then your urges kick in, and then all of a sudden now you're noticing anything
because
you know
it's a base instinct. It's not like it's something that's so primally built into us that it's so easy to not understand.
Cut your balls off.
Problem to you.
cut your balls off.
Cut your balls off.
Yeah, cut your balls off.
We got it.
Maybe don't.
Cut your balls off and flat iron your dick.
Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. But like, I just think you should really look into going to a anonymous class and being very honest, exposing. Because I think half of the thing when it comes to tackling something that's like a mental problem,
Peel your penis back like a
is
banana.
being able to talk about it. Personally, for me, like when I was in therapy, me admitting to my problems and how I felt was a huge revelation of helping me move forward past it. So I would say just go talk to some people about it.
I get it. That is an embarrassing thing to bring up to a therapist.
Of course.
But like,
yeah,
but that's what they're there for. That's I don't know. You are paying them to do that.
Yeah,
that is kind of that's the point.
Let's be very
You're paying
clear.
them so you can have somebody to admit that embarrassing thing.
Thank
to
you.
Like that's the service that you're paying for.
And let's also be very clear about that. They don't give a fuck. They're not judging. They literally
They've seen the craziest shit.
Yes, let's be very honest.
Not even close to the worst
They
about
don't
it,
give
sure.
a flying fuck. They're not going to their significant other. And be like, you'll never believe what. Like, first
This
of all,
kid masturbates till his pee-pee hurting.
it's very dangerous
that's
because they can
crazy.
lose their job if that fucking their dumbass significant other says something. Which I imagine that has happened before. But on average, I imagine they're like, oh yeah, whatever. There is no judgment. Obviously, that's what they're for. So that part of where you need to be judgmental, it's like going to a doctor and being ashamed of like showing them your penis or something. Like, oh, like it's time to a urologist, and you're like, oh fuck. You're like, no, you literally don't
show
think
him
about
your
it in any
balls
way.
and like, look, and you put it over a flashlight. You see this? You see that weird vein? It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Can you imagine your
I'm
doctor?
a therapist.
Why is this vein shaped like Abraham Lincoln? You see this?
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
And
You've got Lincoln penis
He's like-
vein.
and he's like-
I've seen this
he's
before.
like-
Lincoln penis
he's like,
vein.
I'm a dentist. It's like, oh,
A dentist.
Well, there's
can you help me?
Well, that's also there's also a tooth in there. Look.
Look, it's a raptor's tooth. How'd it got there? I don't know. Should I say archaeologist too? You know what? I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. He leaves.
If you went to a urologist and they're like, all right, time to examine, and like once you pulled your pants down, if they like chuckled, what would you do? Would you like still stay there? If they're just like real quick, you just excuse me. Like, would you continue the exam, or would you be
I'd
like,
have to.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
I'd piss on him.
you just piss on command? Can you piss like a man?
No, I can't. I wish I could. I've been trying to develop that skill so easy. I don't want to wet my pants, but I want to be able to wet my pants if I need to,
I like that.
and I can't.
Like
I
somebody's
can't do
like
it.
someone's really seriously like some big guy, someone bigger than you, some 7 fucking foot person's like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, and like, fuck, and you just piss your pants all over. I imagine that's a good deterrent for. He's like, hey yo,
I start
never
pissing on it
mind.
and run at him. Come here, and I'll piss it all over.
Well,
the
don't
place.
run at it. I think that might.
Cause then I got
Make it worse.
Then I got my piss mobility. I'm slipping and sliding around with my piss.
you?
I can't track him.
You're just dodging everything by sliding on your piss.
All right.
Gotcha.
Penile Michael. Penile Michael wrote in.
Penile Michael.
Yes.
He says, so this is a call to action for the audience, actually. So, like, pay attention, audience. I've been trying to find... Of course, they're fucking vacuuming. I've been trying to find some lost media, and I need help. I love these. There was this book about a sentient bottle of mustard who would go around and cause all sorts of mischief. All the townsfolk hate the bottle of mustard because he would mustard everywhere. One day, a homeless fuck walks up to the mustard and gives him an enchanted coin that gave him superpowers. He gets named the name Super Mustard, and the townsfolk realize that this bottle of mustard ain't so bad after all, and everything ends all hunky-dory. That being said, I feel schizophrenic every time I try to look this book up and recollect it to people. They look at me concerned and confused. So if anyone was in special ed between 2005 and 2010, hit your boy up.
See, the problem is there was too many specific things that you mentioned for you to not be able to find that.
Yeah, like it doesn't make any
right.
sense. Like Super Mustard alone should.
Unless your special ed teacher wrote that book particularly.
Like something like that.
Oh, it's like an independent. It's an indie book that it was just for the class.
That's what it sounds like, because I'm like, that's way too specific. You should definitely find that. Because last night I spent an hour again trying to find a sitcom from the 90s, like an obscure one. I can't fucking find it.
What's it about?
It's one of those. The closest thing I can say, it reminds me of Boy Meets World, where it's centered around like there's like a young white kid, and there's a family thing, and there would be like this whimsical music that would be like when it would be cutting to another scene. And the one thing that really stood out to me is the very end of the episode would be the same. It would always be like it was either on the front or the back of the house. It looked like a porch, and there would be like a synopsis or something of like what just happened or whatever, or like they would just be giving some sort of soliloquy. And then at the very end of the episode, the kid or whomever would go into the house and then turn off the porch light. And then that's when the audience would clap and then it would fade to black. I tried to describe that thing because I thought, oh, surely that thing that would happen would be easy to find.
Yeah.
No. And so I've tried.
Dude, it sucks when that happens, man.
Yeah.
I've been looking.
Get on the Wayback Machine.
Do you have things that you've like that where like you've been trying to find it?
A lot of the stuff I remember liking a lot when I was young. I like over obsessed about it, so I still have a decent amount of memory of what it is. Like there was this one show called Dinotopia or something like that came on ABC. It was like after one of the Macy's Day Parades. And it aired on ABC for like a limited series. It had like 2 episodes. And I remember loving that show. There's also this fucking show. I don't remember the name exactly right now. But there was this female archaeologist who would somehow go back in time in her some random adventures. And it'll come on to the UPN. And I remember finding it in the middle of the night like maybe 5 months ago.
Female archaeologist?
She was a female archaeologist. She had dark hair. She was tall and tan. And I think she was some sort of Hispanic.
Should you go back in time? It's like a wishbone kind of thing?
Sort of like that. Very sort of like that. And then her best friend was the brains was a small blonde girl that I'm pretty sure was the girl that played Lana Lang from Smallville, the show.
Oh, so this is live action.
The live action show, yeah. And I remember watching it so much. I could probably find it right now if I look for it on my phone.
No, you just look up that actress.
Yeah, you describe. Yeah, look what you describe.
I know I could find it, but like it's not missing to me. But I remember finding it again, or finding the Lost World television show that was on UPN or just the WB when I was growing up. Like I had like a fucking long because I thought about dinosaurs. I was like, oh my god, all the dinosaur based shows I liked when I was younger. I clearly have autism. I'm clearly autistic, but like dinosaurs, and I was like, oh my god,
we all loved dinosaurs when we were that young.
Right.
Yeah, but you guys petered off at a certain point. Like they're cool, but like I'm not basing my life around
When did
them.
you peter off?
I haven't yet. That's the thing. I like D&D because dragons are like dinosaurs, so I like Dungeons and Dragons because of that.
There's no way that's the reason.
It's definitely like percentage-wise. How much do you think is the reason?
I have to imagine that's less than 10%.
When you
Easily over 75.
When you played,
There's no shot.
That is why I like the dragon. That's why I like dragons.
Hold on. When you played BG3, were you Dragonborn?
I was Dragonborn my last playthrough.
It's the last one. See, that's the last option.
I was only Dragonborn
Fuck
because the reason why I was not a Dragonborn is because I initially didn't choose a Dragonborn because I didn't want to I didn't like how the Dragonborn aesthetically looked in juxtaposition to everybody around him. Because
he looked out of place.
You don't want people to be. You don't want people to be uncomfortable. They're like, oh,
it's like oh,
why is he here?
Astarion, a half elf, elf,
an elf dragon.
I mean, an elf vampire, Lysel, a Gith who is. That's a frog effectively, but a person.
Frog?
You know,
is it like an elf orc kind of or elf goblin? I don't know what you'd say.
They're like space frog niggas. You know,
space frog niggas. Sure, they are from.
They
space.
lay eggs literally, and then like there's Karlak, a demon,
a demon dragon,
and then a dragon, a dragon with 5 toes and 4 fingers. And it's like, all right.
This guy, he was so
weird.
meticulous about like, oh, this is gonna be weird. He's gonna be out of place.
No,
They're gonna bully him.
I get it. I feel that way about the Argonians.
They're gonna drop. Yeah,
that's why I'm like. That's why Lily's like, hey Kingston, you sure you don't want to get that test again now because you're getting a little particular about how things should be. And I'm like, no, it's nothing wrong with that. It's just that there has to be symmetry.
I used to have there were a
Yeah.
number of these things that like I was like I remember the one that haunted me for the longest time.
Yeah.
That I was so relieved to finally get was the Jumanji show. The Jumanji cartoon. I would tell people about that show. I was like, I swear to God, there was a show. It looked kind of like Wild Thornberries, and it was like, but it wasn't
Didn't really.
It didn't really. But in my
one guy that looked like
there was the one guy that looked like Nigel.
Yes.
But like I remember. Like Robin Williams' character looked like Nigel in that
Yeah.
show. Or like
Why did that
or
haunt you though? Because
Because I
easy
just-
to find.
It was so difficult to find because I guess like my memory of how to describe it wasn't that good. Because I remember there was like a jungle show.
Oh, you didn't know it was Jumanji.
And I didn't know it was
Gotcha.
Jumanji. And I
Okay.
just remember being like,
Okay.
what the fuck is this show? Like it was like a guy exploring the woods.
That makes
and
sense.
everybody would be like, it's Nigel, that's the Thornberries. And
Thornberries.
it's just like, no, it looks like it, but it's not it. And people were like, no, you're fucking crazy. And then somebody like in chat, in Twitch, because I was talking about it, it had been haunting me for years, was like, is it this? And it was like, yes! It was the Jumanji TV show, which I had no recollection of watching or being a fan of at all.
That was me with
I
the
remember it
Shapies.
vividly. I hated it.
That was me with the Shapies.
I
remember
also
talking about the
they
Shapies.
had
Don't believe me.
they had a toy based off the show. The board game. And it was like, why does it not look like the fucking Jumanji board?
Yeah.
It looked like some bullshit like Chutes and Ladders thing. I was so pissed.
It was lame. And it was so crazy because I was just like, why do I remember this? I have so many vivid memories. Like I can, when I think of that show, I can still like taste the air of the show, of like the
That
room.
weird stuff. Do you guys remember the show Sonic Underground?
Yeah.
You remember Sonic Underground?
Yeah, but that's only probably because I know a lot about Sonic at this point because like we know people who
The siblings show Sonic.
Yeah.
There's like there was freaking Mummies Alive. But the
course.
problem is that I realized
I
a
had
lot
the
of the
toys.
shit I was watching,
Yeah.
I was watching it in proximity to my older sister.
I see.
So a lot of the shows I would talk about, like I remember talking about Echo the Dolphin for a long time school and no one believing me.
That's
And
crazy.
because of the fact that no kid at that era of time was playing
Yeah,
a
you
game
were a
like
little
Echo
bit
the Dolphin.
old. Yeah, because I remember it vividly.
I was
I'm
only
older.
playing it because I had an older sister who, like, she was in the early forms of like home-based video games, so she saw that stuff directly.
Yeah.
and I didn't. Same reason I watched like the Flintstones and stuff, or I watched like
Yeah, the Jetsons.
the Jetsons and
other
stuff.
dumb
I was
bullshit.
just around old people,
Yeah.
and my grandmother was just like, "Oh, everybody's talking about this," and I go talk to me about it, and I'm like, they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, kid?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? You don't like Mummies Alive? You don't think that show's great?" And she's like, "They're like, no."
mummies. Yeah, I love that. They're gonna save the world
The one
today,
thing-
the Egyptian way.
There's only
mummies alive.
one thing that I have left that has
Eluded you?
eluded me still to this day, and I cannot find it. It was a first-person shooter that was on the libraries.
Black. Let's get it.
It wasn't. I swear to God, I don't know. Like it was like a Wolfenstein or like a Doom kind of game, or like a
shit.
Quake kind of game.
Oh, good luck.
And it was. I know. There's so many millions, and the mods. So like,
yeah.
but like it was on. This is how narrow I'm gonna have to get with it, guys. If you went to Catholic school,
Mini clip.
if you went to Catholic school, or know anybody who went to Catholic school, if you knew anybody who went to St. Matthew's in Hastings on the Hudson from 2002 to 2005, who remembers this fucking game. It was like an FPS on the computers in the school, and like we would play it, and it was Doom-like. It was like sprites almost, or like early 3D. I've looked fucking everywhere for this, and there's all these weird obscure ones like Blood or like Heretic, Dusk. I've seen all of them. None of them are it, and it pisses
why
me
don't you
off.
look up the kind of computers they had?
I did. I've done everything.
Oh,
I've done
really?
everything. I
Was
cannot
it
find it.
Christopher Dorner's Last Stands?
That's
I
crazy.
don't think it was Christopher Dorner's last name. I'm only 99%
Was
sure.
it?
though.
Was it the Rodney King Frogger mod?
This is great.
That's real.
I know.
Mind you. That's real. That's a real game I played.
What?
The Rodney King Frogger mod. That's real. I played it. And I was
What
like,
do you
this
mean?
is crazy. You're kidding, right?
No, I don't know anything about this.
I played that shit on miniclip.com. Dead serious.
I never played on Miniclip.
I played
I was on like Albino Black Sheep and like Addicting Games and
Mini
.com
games,
and
of
stuff like
course,
that.
but I used miniclip and I was like, what the fuck is this? That game made me laugh. You get hit by a car before the car hits you, the cops will beat you. Dead serious.
Anyway,
Dead serious.
if anybody has any
Absurd.
idea, what that is,
find that
it's not
one.
Dusk, it's not Blood, and it's not Heretic.
It must
Yeah.
be piss.
Find it. For everybody, go use
sorry.
whatever you can to find it. Yeah, it's definitely not piss.
It was like medieval. It was like demons, I think.
Yeah.
It was like hell adjacent, so it was like borderline Doom, but I couldn't. But the thing that fucks me up is that like, was it like a Catholic version of Doom?
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Because they did have those.
Was it called rights or sins or something like that?
Maybe
Rights.
Hey, I like the Catholic version of Doom. That's a good clue, to like
What's it-
search it up.
What
or
is it called?
something.
Fucking.
But I don't even remember if it was. I just
Rapture?
assume,
Oh, that's the problem.
You know what I mean? I just remember.
You don't want to
It's one of those
mislead
things where it's like
people.
You're
I would
just
know it if I
killing
saw
Muslims?
it.
Yeah.
I would know it if I saw it, but I can't describe it.
That's one with that fucking
You might not
sitcom
know
right
when you
now.
saw it. Honestly,
That's one with that sitcom. Like I can't.
My cousins.
I've tried everything, and that's the thing. It sucks. I imagine a lot of people. I was looking at our demographics of listening age,
Yeah.
and most people are just a little bit younger,
25?
18 to 24. That's most of our listeners.
What? Really?
Yeah. The
course.
weird thing was there was way more fucking
course.
there was way more kids listening than I would have suspected. I was actually
man.
kind of like, there's way too many young people. It was like I have the actually
That's upsetting.
7 to 13. It's like, what the fuck?
7-year-olds listening to this. Oh my god.
Nigga. Walks in.
We got to clean up our act a little bit.
I'm not cleaning up shit.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I
they're-
tried, guys.
You know what's happening to me lately? Actually, I've been noticing. I've noticed that I've been starting to, when it comes to children's mishaps, I've become way more caring because of how close I am proximity to my nephews now. I'm starting to see them in every child that goes through any sort of experience, and it's literally making me lamer.
Yeah, you are pretty lame, so I get it.
Yeah, I mean, look, you see,
We'll
right
do-
there,
We'll do one last thing, and then we'll get to the names.
Mummy's
Yeah,
alive.
fucking-
That shit was my fucking
cool.
show.
Shmuel.
I love
And
the
Street
toys.
Sharks and Super Duper Sumo.
Shmuel.
Did you ever watch Superhuman Samurai?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Superhuman Samurai.
That era of time was so cool, dude. I want to cry thinking about how much I was in love with being alive at that period of time in my life, dude.
Did you
I know
watch?
what you mean, yeah.
It was so awesome.
Did you
like
watch
waking
the
up and just
anime?
being like watching something. Like I'm at like waking up and watching an episode of something.
Yeah.
And having no clue what's gonna happen, but you're just excited to be there was such a dope period of time, bro.
Yeah.
There was
so insane.
So around the time it was, I remember it would be, so it would be Dragon Ball, and then it would be Ronin Warriors. I don't know if you watch Ronin Warriors.
No, I don't think so.
It's just as old. It's not. It didn't age well, but it also has a lot of nostalgia. It's like any type of like you transform, you have armor. They have the samurai armor on.
Mm-hmm.
The toys were fucking retarded. I bought them all because they look cool when you put the armor on, but instead of having like appendages that moved, they put springs in them. It was fucking weird.
mean?
So like instead of like like you can move the arms up and down and stuff, there were springs, so it would just like you can move it, but then it just goes right back to where it is because it's just springy. It
That's
made
so weird.
no sense. But I had most of them.
If you went to
There
one of
was
your friends' houses,
Sage,
right?
the green guy, Ryul, the fucking red, the leader, of course.
I have to look this up. I'm so
There's
curious.
the orange fat guy,
Ronin Warriors, you said?
Ronin Warriors.
If you guys went to one of your friends' houses, right? You're
Yeah.
like one of your friends, he's like, "Hey, you're gonna come over to this hang on show," and he goes in. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he has a bunch of a room, like a big ass room full of just like toys
Yeah.
and like scenarios. And he's like, "Yeah, that's a battle. This X, Y, Z." And he's like, "Yo, do you want to play, dude?
Like
what would you say
now?
Yeah, he's like, "You want to play, dude?"
I'd be like, I'd want to play if I was fucking like if it was 25 years ago. Yeah.
He's like, but it's like you go in there
Not even
and like
25. I'd
you
say
walk
30 actually.
You walk in a room and genuinely you feel it.
Yeah, and then there's these. So instead of that, there's springs, dude. And unfortunately, you can't see like.
I've seen this.
And unfortunately, you can't see the springs. But if you were to move the arms of the guy in the middle, there's springs. There's coils. It's like, why?
I've
But
seen
I
that.
love the show. The armor is so fucking sick.
You
The
would
armor is
you
cool.
would you
They
definitely
put all the
wouldn't
armor
play?
together. And they put that white, that super. Of course, he turns white. But that's when they put all their armor together.
That is cool, yeah.
It's really sick.
You wouldn't play if he's like, dude, look at these setups, and he has like every toy you ever thought of that was really cool, and there's like wild scenarios.
I don't have it anymore.
My heart
don't
would,
have it in
my
me.
heart would want me to. I'd probably say no because I'm too old for that. But I would definitely like give like a really longing look as I exited the room.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
this is probably.
No, I
awesome.
wish.
I don't think I
Probably
really
not fun.
ever. I mean, to be honest, I don't think I've ever played like that with toys with other kids. Really,
Oh,
No,
really?
I would
I
do
think
it
maybe a
myself.
little bit, but like it would always be like a me thing. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
100%.
I want my
I played
imagination.
with my
I
friend-
don't want
I-
your fucking weird pitch.
Every room was a dimension. It was a different
For
world.
me,
or
for me,
something.
the thing is that I had friends that weren't like main characters, so they were like, "Ah, you killed this one. Ah, that's crazy. Do you want to keep playing?" It's like, yeah. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna get another character, and they'd run off, and they'd find somebody else. It's like, oh my god, Piccolo's back again.
I mean,
I thought I
get
killed
it.
him 19 times already, and it's like me with my Pikachu doll. Like, all right, Pikachu, one more time, and he dies.
My friends and I, but the friends that I had back then, it was more like board games and video games.
that was
Because like that was the thing. It's just like it made more sense to do that together.
my cousin.
But
Called
like
every game.
toys were
he
like that
called
was
all my
thing.
toys gay all the time. He's like, these are so fucking stupid, dude. What the fuck is that? A fucking Megabot? Is that a Mega Block? It's like, yeah, isn't it cool? He turns into a
I think I have vague
firefighter.
memories of trying to play with other kids and being like, that was a bad idea.
Nah.
Like I just remember trying and being like, it's kind of like that thing where it's just like you pretend to shoot each other and it's like, I got you. It's like, no, you didn't. And it's like,
Oh.
I
well,
didn't
we're not.
I didn't
playing
have that
then.
experience with my
We
friends
did
a lot.
play a little
I never
bit.
really had that experience with my friends.
I just
my friends
had-
are always kind of like, it's fine. All right, cool. I'll die. And then next time, because I
Unlock
wasn't
some
I wasn't a
memories.
hog, so I'd be like, if my character wins this time, you can win next time. And then when you do that, the kid would be like, all right, cool. You can win this time. I'll win next time. And it takes one time somebody being shitty, but most of the time it didn't happen. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's fine.
I remember.
But then it happens eventually. One kid's like, my character can't die. He
Yeah.
can't be killed.
Actually, my character is like God.
And it's like,
like,
okay,
alright.
cool.
Yeah, I didn't play with people like that. But in elementary school, we called it Share Day on Friday, so we were allowed to bring our own toys at
cool.
at elementary school, and that was when somebody would always have something, and it would be teachers. So my friend had Mulder Scully and a fucking translucent alien. Yeah,
From
Scully
X-Files?
from
Yeah.
Expo?
He had a Mulder,
Mulder and
Scully,
Scully.
and then the translucent
What kind of
alien
toy
became our teacher, and our teacher had like extreme diabetes, so she had like really bad feet and stuff. And so to feed her, you had to like step on her feet and shit, because like she would sometimes kids would come up to her on accident and step on her feet on accident, and she would it would hurt her a lot. And then so that would be like her weakness, and we had to like battle her and stuff. Bro, we're fucking like 10 years old. We're like probably like 7 or something, 8.
I wasn't.
18.
I wasn't. That's a little more mean
then,
spirited than I was as a kid. As a kid, I was like really just. I was.
It was very lighthearted.
No, it was lighthearted
in
for
a way,
sure,
'cause,
but
like,
it's aimed. You know,
it was just-
like that's not how I was not aimed at all. As a kid. I
Yeah.
was so like, oh, everything kind of just happened.
High school, I was starting to aim.
It started to get a little bit.
I started getting meanish when I was like end of middle school.
Ours was like South Park type of mean, because at a certain point, I remember the same guy. He was a little quippy because she punished us for some reason, and then he was like called her. He's like, she's a fucking horse's ass. And we thought it was the funniest thing. I never heard someone be called a horse's ass. So after a while, we started calling her HA, and that was like the abbreviation for her. So then it's like, oh, here's the alien HA, and
I
then
was
like
not that rap. I was not that
it was
kind of
it was
rapscallion.
it was just like we're just like dumb little kids, right?
I remember in elementary, I was like late elementary school, I think, where like I would, because I was like the only kid in my group of friends who could draw. So like we would have these like we would make comics or whatever, and we would have like it was just us pitching things, and I would like draw them. And we had this comic series where like there was a kid named Dave, and we always killed him.
yeah.
And it was always like it wasn't
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
South
yeah.
Park thing. It was like real. It was so much more mean spirited because it was just like he would be like his mother would be like, "I'm so sick of how fat and gross you are, Dave," and she'll grab him by his legs and throw him into the moon or something. And he would be smiling about it. He was like, we always depicted him as too stupid to understand that he should be sad. Even if they like
That's
so
mean.
he'd be smiling, he'd be hurtling through space. He'd be like, I still remember the kind of face I gave him.
I was never that.
Did I tell you about our
We never showed it to him.
I was.
I hope so. I hope so.
Treasures of children. For me, it was never. I was never a bad kid. Exactly. I was always super.
You never did anything like that?
Nah, I wasn't that kind of kid.
We did that for one. There was a guy, Jason. Our Korean friend. Luckily, he was a good spirit about it. We made him a rapper, and he was a thick boy, right? But so was I at the time. So he was a rapper. His last name. I'm not trying to dox the guy, but it was just his rapper name was. It was like Fat Joe, but it was Fat his last name, and it
Was
like
it Fat Cho?
almost you.
Okay.
So he's just Fat you. But anyway, so he became So first we were just like his first album, Hybrid Theory just came out. And so the first one was called Fat Ass Theory. It was fucking awesome. And then it just got weird. Like one of the funniest drawings, his second album was called Fat Times. And my friend drew, because it was like, he drew a fat watch. And I was like, how do you? And it was like, how do you draw a fat watch? And he drew it. This guy was such a good artist. And he drew, like, if you ever think in your head, how would you draw a fat watch? He did it. He fucking did it.
I can't even imagine.
Exactly. And then we made his third album, which was, this one was just too disrespectful, where it was called Solo. I feel like I might have told you guys this a long time ago, but the cover art was just him sucking his own dick.
Was he a mean kid though?
He was just easy to make fun of, and the only reason we
He
kept
wasn't even
leaning into
mean.
it is because he thought it was so funny too. Like he wasn't even like, "Oh, I'm gonna go home and cry."
He
was
did
one of-
though. He did. But like,
If he did, I mean, I wish he would tell me. But like, it was one of those things
It
to
wouldn't
where
have stopped him. It would have stopped him.
it seemed in the same way, like as when if people would draw me in crazy ass ways like that, I thought it was funny. So it wasn't like we're trying to be mean spirited, but even though it looked like it could have been, but we drew like there were ones where our woodshop teacher, Mr. Arnold, was like a fossil. He's old as shit. So we would draw him almost like a skeleton, and somehow he became a pedophile in our lore. So he'd be like snatching kids.
Somehow, through
I
some
mean,
means.
I don't remember how. No, but like
it's like Rise of Skywalker. Somehow
I was
And
thinking the
somehow-
same thing.
somehow he
How-
became a.
No, it
Somehow
really did though,
Palpatine
because he
returned.
never did anything for that to happen, but somehow it just became like the lore.
I as the native punching bag of the friend group of most of the time. I just don't for me, I just don't take things personally.
Sure.
But I think it's just so funny how sometimes people just assume the position of being in punching bags. Like some people just like, oh, it's you, man. I'm sorry.
It just like slips in because of the stuff that like when I think about Adam Friedland from Cumtown, it was not like it was purposefully done, but he just keeps saying shit that would slip into that role. Like he would keep doing and saying stuff that are like, well, we're gonna have to dunk on you now, and it's just like he never learned, and then it just took off, and hey, he has a.
For me, I learned how to barrel forward so well. I just barrel
like
through
Swain.
it.
I think the same thing. Like, I don't know. It was a little artificial. I think you really kind of.
What do you mean?
I feel like, I guess on YouTube, him becoming kind of the butt of the joke was you, but on the podcast, like a lot of stories you would tell. Like the fireball thing and all that shit. Like
I'm a
things-
character.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
a fucking character. I understand that. I just think it's so interesting because like I feel like there's people who are just like, you meet people and you're like, oh, you're just like make funnable,
Yeah.
Like it's easy to make fun of you. Like we have two friends in our friend group right now that are both Hispanic women who are very easy to make fun of. It's like tragically, it's tragically
tragic.
easy to bait them. It's wild. And like Lily would be it, but I think Lily's just sort of oblivious. Like it doesn't work on her because she's kind of like, oh, and she moves on. But the other two, it's just like it's.
Yeah, she's also like unassuming. She's never really, when Lily's there, she's just kind of there. She's participating a little bit, but it's nothing has ever stood out like, oh, like I want to like zero in and be like, you.
She's not a big enough personality.
Like
That's
you.
it.
Let's go. I mean, think about like, I have never
But for
ever
me, I
in my
thrive.
entire life I've seen anyone have a depiction of them as a rapist. Never. Like why? Like that's only you, dude. Like there is a picture that is similar to you in the hair, in the size. It's like, but for never in my life.
Yeah.
So that only happens to you.
There is something cosmic to me. There is something like, I don't know. There's something about me that is like, it's what it is funny because I really don't like attention. I really try to be like left out of the mix.
That's what it is.
I
That's
really
what it is. It's
earnestly
your
like
lack of desire for it.
I try to stay out of the mix. I try not to be like, I don't like being front facing. This is not really my personality at all.
Yeah.
And what happens is that I am so contrarian and loud and fucking ridiculous laugh having and bigger than other people that by the nature of it, it's just, I am a spotlight person.
Yeah.
And it sucks. I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how it happens though.
It's
There's
cosmic.
people who are hungry for attention and they don't get it.
They don't
Yeah.
get it. And then they
That's
shoot
the same
up a
way. Like
school
I
or
didn't want to
something.
be on camera ever. I just needed things to edit, and the only things that I could get things to edit was to make things on camera. And then like there you go. There it is.
Yeah.
But then there's something to say the fact that like me and you, the fact that our sense of even when we weren't even friends yet, our sense of comedy worked well off each other. And it's like, why? Like, what the fuck?
Well, people
where did
liked
this
when
come from?
liked when we would argue.
But this is even before, like we were back home.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like, why the fuck are we making these people laugh together? I hate this nigga.
I remember getting into an argument with you
I
like
hate
when
this
we
nigga.
when I didn't like you in like 2013 or something
at a
diner,
and we had the
and, like,
fucking
and
waiter laughing.
Yeah, and everybody was laughing, and I was just like, "This is not fun. I'm angry."
And I was like, I don't like this guy. Why are people laughing? I
can't remember-
Jalen was crying next to us.
I think it was like you were defending Kanye.
Bound
again.
2, yeah, I was betting
because it
Bound
was
2. I
like
remember
Bound
that.
2, and I remember. You remember when Bound 2 came out?
No.
It was that song with him like on the bike with.
with Kim.
Kim, yeah.
Okay. I
I
know
remember being like, "This song sucks," and we were just getting into an argument, and like. It was like 2 a.m. at this diner, and everybody was laughing. I remember being like, "This is so frustrating because
People
I'm so
in
serious.
the diner were laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the
and
fuck
they
is
just were
going
all
on?
listening to you. You like that song?
Yeah, I like that song.
Oh, all right.
This is why
That's-
I was so.
I think
I was
the
so
song, I
angry.
think the song's point is to be a corny song for someone you love. I think that's the point. It is corny and stupid and silly. It's not his best song at all, but I think for what it's like when somebody makes a movie that's supposed to be bad because of the art of it, you know? And it's like, I guess I can respect what it is.
See, I disagree. I think literally the intentionality of how bad it is makes it not good. I think
Really?
if it was worse accidentally, it would be way better.
The accidental nature,
Sure.
the accidental
It's like
nature.
The Room. Like how The Room is great because it sucks because he was trying to make it good.
Yeah.
But then there's other things that he made afterwards that leaned into the fact that he knew that he wasn't that good. And they're
oh
just not
nope,
as-
it's self-aware. Get out.
too self-aware. It's like it's not-
I think two
It's like
things can be
DSP
true.
is great.
Yeah.
'Cause DSP is somehow
Somehow still.
he's so
It's
fucking
crazy.
refusing.
Because your gamer skills decline as you get older. At a certain point, you know,
Yeah.
there's a peel off. Like right now, I notice
Yeah.
that if I played shooting games when I was younger, I could have been a threat. But I'm like, I can't do
Yeah.
this.
It's like Daigo.
Yeah,
Like he's still really good, but
but he's not 05 Daigo
yeah,
anymore.
he's
You
the
know,
old. He's the old guard. That's why like men are just still
Mena and
he's just
fucking
whooping
Punk
them,
are like
whooping
so
them,
fucking good, and it's like these guys are, but they're even them, they're reaching that point when it's like, all right, you know, you're gonna start, you know, petering off.
Yeah, Punk's already. I feel like it's already kind of.
Punk?
I mean, he's good.
I mean, he
Punk the God.
won.
Are these like fighting
He
games?
won
Yeah,
an Evo
yeah.
last year, literally.
Yeah, but I just feel like this year it was they kind of like it was
I
weird.
don't know, man.
I do think
Punk
so
is a monster.
He's still up there. No, don't get me wrong. I'm
It's
not
a couple
saying he's
things.
like fell off.
I
but-
do think people like we have a better understand. Like people are just healthier generally. I know we're eating worse, but like people are aging better, and so like there's problems that we kind of like know how to get ahead of now. I do think like people can be better at video games for longer now than they used to be, but
yeah.
there is still that age. Like I'm definitely not as good at Marathon as I was at like Halo when I was playing it. Like
Yeah,
there's
for
just no
sure.
shot. Even Halo Infinite, like 6 years ago or 5 years ago, however long it was. I
You
can
notice
tell.
it,
I
you
can
know?
tell. I was just like I was so much quicker.
Yeah, even Smash Bros. Like I can't. The new one comes out. I'm not gonna try to get at the game at all. I might play it a bit, but I'm not like.
You're gonna try to compete. You're not gonna try to like
Dude, I
rank
used
and
to.
shit.
I used to be I was really good at that game once upon a time, and then I just. It's like I can't do it anymore. It's like it's beyond me.
I haven't competed seriously since the beginning of Marvel 3. And then when I jumped on and all these
Competing
Koreans,
in Marvel 3 is crazy.
dude, these
That game
Koreans
was nuts.
destroyed me, and I was like, I'm done.
You gotta be
Like,
by
I'm
a person that has never seen someone that looks like you.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
He's never a black person to him is like a fucking Baba Yaga or some shit. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. I was like, I've there's no point. I'm not gonna keep up. That's crazy.
That's why I play card games now, man. It's in a mind now. It's all mind. I'm still gonna get beat by a fucking 7-year-old in Pokemon.
Yeah, it's actually it's actually funny. That's why like when I they have live arena and raid, and I like destroy people because there are a lot of people which have a lot of money but they're stupid. You know,
Of course.
So I'm like, oh, you don't know how to actually strategize. Like it's just crazy. Like this is actually fun.
Love me making a build, bro. Love making a build and then ruining the game. It's like when I put all those barrels inside of ARM. Freaking, there's a boss fight in Baldur's Gate 3 where you're supposed to go into this, like the council building. And what I did is I put a bunch of explosives leading up to the council building and then lit a fire outside. and I had my character be fireproof, so it blew up the building with this character in it, like scorched him, but it killed another character's dad by mistake. So I was like, well, unfortunate, man. Blew that nigga to smithereens.
You talking about Raven Guard?
Yeah, I killed Raven Guard and Gortash at the same time.
Yeah.
Smithereens. That building would have fell down if it was real life. That's how big that explosion was.
Insane.
Hey, man, a little bit of terrorism don't hurt.
Yeah.
Or rebellion. Sorry.
There you go.
What's the next game? Is there a game coming out soon?
What's
What's the next game for you guys?
I don't.
Oh shit! I don't know. I am gonna play Resynced. I'm gonna play Resynced.
Black Flag.
Black Flag. I'm gonna play it because there's enough changes to it to where I'm like, I am actually interested.
When was the last time you played?
DLC?
When was the last time you played Black Flag?
Probably 2018 or something when I got my PC.
Really that long?
I had like a 10.
Recently?
Yeah, I had like a 1080 because I got my I built a PC, and then it was like the GTX 1080 or whatever. And I was like, oh cool, I have something. It was like 2 years old, right? The graphics card. I'm like, I can play better shit now.
Yeah.
And so I experienced it on there. And the funny thing is, it wasn't as fun as I remembered. The naval combat was still awesome, but like when I was playing the old format of Assassin's Creed, I was like, I'm a little bored of this.
Oh, you guys started playing like Odyssey and stuff like that.
I played that shit, and that actually was different enough to where, especially I've talked about Odyssey that I think people, if it's like under $10, you should give it a try because it's worth $10. It's so much better than you can ever imagine because like they tried and made they stole a bunch of ideas, kind of like Crimson Desert, but like not at Crimson Desert. You know what I'm saying? Like how they stole them and borrowed a bunch of ideas. They did that. It's way better than it needs to be. But like, so then going back to old Assassin's Creed, I was kind of like, I'm kind of older. I'm over this. But then it seems like they revamped the combat a little bit. They've added new shit. The areas are more lush in this Resynced one. I'll give it a try.
I hope they had the DLC. Where you
When is that
slave.
out?
That'd be fucking interesting.
Huh?
When's that out?
I think July.
Yeah, really soon.
Oh.
I think it was July if I remember correctly.
I want I want not freaking Castlevania to come out, man. There's no word about it still.
It'll be out.
Drives me crazy. And fucking a new Star Wars freaking XCOM game. I'm like so on the fucking nose about those things.
I think for me, it's I think at the end of the month, that James Bond game's out.
Oh really?
And I'm
yeah.
really curious
This
about
month?
that because that's the Hitman guys. And and it's like supposedly everybody's saying it's like it's like Hitman, and I saw Jakey and Jake Baldino
Oh really?
get like a preview of it, and they were like, it's like Hitman and Uncharted kind of like fused together. And I'm like, that sounds kind of cool.
I wonder how just like Big Bond. Bond's gonna be like frightened. He's like, shake it, not sir. Please don't shake it.
Don't shake it. I will know.
If you stir it, I'll
Everyone's gonna die.
A neurotic James Bond.
it makes sense.
Lord.
Yeah, he's not erotic. He's neurotic. He's just fucking going crazy.
Really upset. Someone
Anyway.
took his hand. He freaks the fuck out, murders 9 people.
Anyway,
Sorry, Constable. I couldn't help it. I lost my mind.
we're gonna get the hell out of here, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna read these.
I lost a wee bit of my mind here.
We're a little delayed because did we even talk about what happened to you?
Did we? I don't think we did.
Did we?
No,
Did we
I
talk
think
about? I don't.
no,
think,
because I didn't even realize we were recording when we first started the episode.
Yeah, Derek got kidnapped by fucking
his train got detrained or something.
We stopped. We're at the stop before LA Union station, and I was like, "What the fuck's happening?" We were there for like minutes with the doors open, no one saying anything, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And then finally, there's a suspicious package, and I was like, "Okay, just throw it off the train. I don't care." And then they made everybody get off the fucking train.
Do you guys know what it was?
I couldn't see where it was, but the thing is, I know the scenario. Somebody brown had a weird looking thing that some white asshole wasn't used to, told the conductor, and then they're like, ugh, now we have to get the bomb squad or whatever. So they finally got like a Malinese or whatever the fuck. One of those.
It goes in, boom.
Bro.
It gets triggered by dog.
What do you do if you?
That's awesome. That's
So did you
actually
just wait
smart.
for the next train? Is that what?
No, so that we still took the same train.
Okay, all right.
So we had to wait for just the dog. The sniffing. The dog pissed longer than it took to sniff the fucking thing.
Oh, it literally pissed?
Yeah. I saw it coming up. It pissed, and then it went into the train. It went like, and then just went away. I was like, that. It was just in and off. It was like, and then I was like, for that, we waited there for like 40 minutes or something.
You gotta make sure, Derek. What happens if there's a freaking was the hantavirus being traveled here? There's a bunch of rat droppings.
It was
you
the
almost called him,
virus.
you almost called him Chris.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think he
that's
was
cool.
wishing for the
Is it Crit
virus to
Derek?
get you.
Yeah, it was.
Is that Crit Derek?
Yeah.
What happens, man? Sometimes they had a virus. I'm traveling right now, and of course that shit happens when I'm about to travel. But all the things are like it's not. Gonna be
Yeah,
no,
I don't want to. I don't want to see you for weeks.
No, I understand. Maybe like we shouldn't have record, in person. That's
Well, as long
right.
as you're feeling okay. But
I'm good with that.
I don't feel good right now.
All right. Well, great. Anyway, we're gonna read the names of our $25 patrons now. Remember, you can go over to patreon.com/snarktank, get your name right at the end of the show, ask your questions, write in, all at the various tiers. Are we ready?
Do you think when someone like,
Of course not.
for the Joker when he
3,
did that thing,
2,
when
1.
he shot the guy, and he shot De Niro, was it De Niro's character? You
Sure.
think he just sat down afterwards and chilled?
Well, you see what happens afterwards. He's kind of sitting there reveling in it, isn't he? Huh?
Just like
Oh, they continue the show, or is that what you're saying?
slapped the
Just
back of his head a
The
few times.
teleprompter's still going.
Slapped the back of his head. Doink.
Fuck that! I'm still getting paid for this. He just fucking finishes the episode.
Make the check out for this guy. Yes, I don't know.
All right.
Submit the episode.
3, 2, 1. Eric.
Isaiah McLovin, D1 Insurmountable Skullfort, Quiz Waygun, Dewick Blackman, and Tom Sweewee. Young Grain of Sand, Green Goblin, Cracking Mysterio, Canon Cursed Image. What? Is that canon?
I don't know.
The Green Goblin fucked Mysterio?
Hopefully.
It sounds like, I don't know. So many people, they get to write for comic books. I'm like,
They're both
really?
green, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
They'll make a nice other green, I guess.
oh no, in the Ultimate Universe, yes, Mysterio is technically what's her name? Gwen Stacy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Green Goblin fucks Gwen Stacy as Mysterio?
And then Green Goblin is Harry.
So Harry fucks Gwen Stacy?
Yeah.
As Mysterio?
She is Mysterio. They're not dawned up, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're
Is this
not.
the universe where Aunt May Spider-Man?
No, it's the universe where Aunt May dies at Uncle Ben.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
That's gay.
It's crazy.
She Tao on my SETI till I 4. Circumcision. Say it ain't homo by Queefer. The Great Unwashed. Spud. Drinking salty beef shakes until China abducts me for the milking. Gave my mom a PS5 for Mother's Day. I'm sure she was thrilled. The dumb slut is super busy being extra dumb. The Baja Blast secret ingredient, the dissolved remains of Epstein's sexually exploited prepubescent victims. Cold Brew King. Pete has gay sex. That's so stupid.
What?
Pete has
As
gay sex.
I didn't get it for okay.
The way it's written is
Yeah.
the way it's written is dumb. Alpha V, the gayest Avalanche fan to ever exist. Go Avs. Sweeney, didn't he do the Sudanese genocide? Long time
Yes.
jerker, first time buster. Cash Patel, Into the Grifterverse. Snark Tank, trannies. Don't forget to take your meds.
Yeah, no problem. Man.
It's me, that Malik guy. Yigim Nadraziv.
You good?
Yeah, it's sorry. It said read it backwards, but like
Wizard man. Magay?
I don't know, man.
Wizard man. Maggie.
What the hell was that?
Mag.
Whatever.
Gee?
I don't get it. McGay? Whatever, dude. Get off your phone. What are you doing?
No, I'm sorry. It's being a little silly. My
No,
apologies.
don't pull it up unless there's big tits on there. Bro.
Resident Evil Baby takes place on Epstein Island.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is there a Resident Evil Babies?
Well,
Like Muppet Babies?
No, it's the what you call when you get chased by the baby.
Oh, the House Beneviento.
Yes.
See, I know it by its government name. Resident Evil Baby. I want to see Resident Evil Babies, actually. Remember how they did Muppet Babies and like I guess All Grown Up is the reverse, I guess. But we should do Resident Evil Babies. This would be like Baby Leon running through, killing a bunch of baby zombies.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And there's a baby liquor. Could be cute.
Baby liquor. Yeah.
Leon stomps on his head
Yeah.
with his fucking half a pound foot and does no damage to it.
The only remaining Starship Cannonbomb fan on this barren earth, Emmett Till, Asian man with cancer. Call me. Call me Kimo Sabe.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I
Not
like
bad,
that.
Not bad at all.
I like that a lot. Chris Gay, performing a circumcision on myself. Wish me luck. Good luck, brother. It's not worth it. The dead spider, pronounced Spearmth. Okay, Spearmth. Marcus Phoenix dropping trow and filling the giant worm with poopy caca. Oh, you don't like genocide? Just put the lips on the wall, bro. It's crazy. Dick the Cock Johnson.
Nice.
Delta Gamma literally fed this toddler last week. Why is it still crying? The clam, now chowdered. Blue sang Healy. Now if I were a clit, where would I be? It's a fucking... That is so dumb. World's saddest and gayest Hollywood undead fan from Michigan. I'm going to go to the president with a mortar. The silliest goose waking up from a coma with months of Snark Tank to catch up on. John, Chainsaw Chud Chainsaw, Count Wacula, the masturbating vampire.
1,
Cool.
2,
3.
4.
That's great. He just keeps going.
Just keeps going. He's so sore. His dick is so red. And he's a vampire.
Bulbous.
It's insane. Miguan rape Tofi so hard he can weep in common. I don't even know. Berserker Broly's Bang Bus Size Venus. Sloker 2, Why So Derpy? Get in, Gromit. We're going for the second tower.
Gromit's like, gets it, unfortunately, sadly.
Oh, I love 9/11. I curse Sweeney with itchy skeleton.
That would suck.
Is it? Would it?
Yes.
Yeah. An itch in under?
That would be kind of crazy.
Like having
Managing.
an itchy testicle.
Thank God we can't feel that. Oh my God. That would drive people actually probably incredibly insane.
I'm pretty sure the people that could feel it died out. They didn't have kids.
That's it. So they're just too busy scratching, opening their chest cavity, trying to scratch, trying to scratch their ribcage, and then just dying.
Bleed out. Yeah.
Managing my bull from the cuck chair like the elusive man. Popping the corn kernels from a turd. Call that poop corn. Yeah. I am so fucking gay. I want to suck dick. Yeah. The Damo Nation. Gay Rush be like a assage to Bangkoks. The Snark Tank's resident VTuber. Kingston's bastard son back for the inheritance. Round-eyed Asian making his pussy haver play Mass Effect. You shouldn't call your partner a pussy haver.
Yeah, it's not.
I get it, because that is the most important thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's be real. Breaking news: Amos Yee was beaten up by a Jujutsu Kaisen cosplayer at an anime convention.
That fucker is still around.
I thought he died. To be honest with you, I thought he fucking perished. I thought he fell into like the soup that he was making
where
and
did
died.
you fucking hear that?
I mean,
I saw somebody get beat up by a JJK character at a con recently. I wonder who that is.
If it's Amos Yee, that's crazy. Do you remember Amos Yee?
No.
He was like a guy a while ago who was like defending pedophilia.
Yeah, because first his idea was like, I live in, where was it? Indonesia or something?
I remember, yeah.
And he was like, I'm doing first anti-religious stuff, which was really crazy. And then he's like, for the sake of free speech. And then he was like, I'm now defending pedophilia for, I don't remember what the fuck he was arguing.
I remember there was a video he made that says Shuon Head is too hard on pedophiles. I remember that was a video that he made. And I was like, all right, brother, interesting.
Yeah, and then he went to jail or something, or prison.
Yes.
Yeah, something like
what
that.
What a surprise.
Yeah.
My penis is 5 inches max.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine, I would imagine.
It's pretty average or something.
Yeah. Can someone just shoot Chappelle already? Jesus Christ. Let's relax, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Can someone just...
I mean, there's better targets.
There's like if we're going to waste like an assassination. This is my problem with the Charlie Kirk thing too. Is like what a waste of an that's just not
big waste.
It's just what a dumb thing to spend that kind of like if this was a game of Risk or whatever, right? Or some kind of city simulation. And you had one of these built up every like 10 years and you wasted it on a podcast. That's such a crazy, just a crazy waste. Or comedian, like what the fuck? I push my fingies into my eyes.
How cute.
Queen of Faphazard, Dutch, Sacred audience are a bunch of queers. Arthur, no, you can't say that, Dutch.
No.
Bald, blue-eyed German man waiting for the Expedition 33 movie with Sweena's Lune flying around the screen. Clarence Thomas using his devil fruit powers to unlock Coon 5.
That's. I mean, he's the coon of the highest caliber. Yeah, so.
He's
Clarence Thomas? Is he the Supreme Court guy?
Yes, he's a galactic coon. He's a
galactic coon. He's fucking rocket raccoon, dude. He's fucking. He's fucking.
That's it. He's like when you go to the Temple of Coonery, there's a fucking you gotta bow to him.
Yeah.
And he's like,
there's a fucking monument to
Temple of Coonery.
nothing worse than a coon, man. Genuine. Well, there are worse, but
there's nothing worse than a coon that is a Supreme Court justice, dude. Like that's real.
That nigga's actively watching them fucking walk back laws that his family directly are affected by. Like his mama was affected by those laws, and he's like, I'm okay with it because I'm a stupid nigga. Fucking out of pocket. Like actually, I hope his property gets destroyed. Like I fucking hate that guy.
Black people are losing voting rights, or at least power. They're like their voice even mattering because of the decisions that him and his ilk have made recently.
Really?
Yeah. You're like, really?
You don't say.
And it's just like, oh man. Have you no shame? Of course, he has no shame. Like,
he's a fucking coon. That's not a person.
His name's Clarence.
His name. His name's Clarence.
I'm pretty sure he
was. Let's not skip past that part.
I'm pretty sure he was born, and they brought him to the coon temple. It was like, this baby will lose all his personality. It'll just be the coon. And they fucking did something, and green energy flowed into him, and he started fucking getting stripes. And they painted him. They painted the stripes off of him.
He's got strand.
He's just a coon more than he is a man.
That's great. I would never call somebody a coon personally.
You would agree with them being a coon, though.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with people calling them.
I think it is appropriate to call some people coons. Not like a lot of like I was.
I don't think I'm in a place to call people coons.
I understand. It's more.
I don't think it's like a slur. It's not like I can't say the word, but it just kind of feels like I shouldn't say that.
It's usually
the people. They're pretty obvious.
It's usually reserved for black folk accusing other people.
But it's pretty obvious. There's like two very obvious coons.
I didn't want it to be
the guy dancing and eating the food.
Yes.
No, he's cooning.
Yeah.
Is he a coon? Maybe.
But he's cooning. What do you mean? Like, what is that?
Because there's cooning. There's being a coon and there's cooning. You know.
Came to coon.
Because
I think he's.
I came to coon. I want to win. The bitch get loose.
I'm pretty sure he's cooning, brother. He's like fucking sort of.
I think he's the cooning or aping, right?
What?
And there's
back to this again.
He's say it's chipping. He's aping.
Sorry,
he's aping.
Aping is like ripping somebody off, right?
No, that's Jewing.
No,
no.
Rewind.
No, like that's a phrase.
What's the deal?
What's the deal with making me pay how much things cost? No,
wait. No, aping like you aped.
Like, brother, you need to calm down, brother.
Like you aped that from this. You know what I mean? Like you stole it or like you ripped it off.
You see the connotation. You see.
I understand, but I understand, but
for
like
me, I call aping this when you start.
But hold on, wait, hold on. Let me be clear. About this. I'm about to walk on some dangerous waters here. Isn't it because? I think. Look, isn't it called aping?
Oh my god. Yeah, go
because
ahead.
Of what?
Because look,
go ahead.
I need you to understand. Remove me from whatever Kingston's saying.
Okay, go ahead.
Every video I see of a monkey, a real monkey is of it stealing.
But a monkey isn't an ape.
But
it's not.
But they are kind of.
No, they're not though.
But let's be real. It's not like frogs to lizards. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's almost exactly the same kind of difference.
No, because one's just a bigger.
They're pretty similar, but
no, because an ape is just a big monkey.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, how would you argue against that?
And apes don't have tails.
So what? Neither do I.
Exactly. You're an ape.
Yeah, but we always call ourselves monkeys.
Yeah, people that said that are stupid. You're stupid.
The people why you speak once in a while.
Nigga, you're the one being dumb and wrong. Ape.
Hey! So crazy.
He dropped out of fear. He got scared. He dropped.
I've been stunned, dude.
Anyway, fucking detransitioning.
Chimping is when you start losing control. You get so mad, you start yelling, and you hear the sound in the background.
Stop.
I'm just saying, guys. I don't agree with these things. They're just what they are.
Oh, okay.
Chipping is when your lips fold over your eyes.
Oh, that's not
Crazy. They fold up to your nose. You can inhale your lips in your nose.
bad. Oh my god! Look what I just fucking found. Is this a real thing? So I just went on to
There's a picture of his dick. Oh my god!
That's crazy. Look at this. So
Stop.
someone quote tweeted, "These motherfuckers have Asman derangement syndrome," because there's that clip of me talking about Asman
from
Gold.
forever ago, yeah.
Yeah, and like somebody found that they stumbled upon this really late because I don't know how long ago. This thing was posted over a year ago. That clip.
That clip of us?
And this is the first time I've seen anybody quote tweet this. And then this guy's like, these motherfuckers have Asman. I'm like, we have not talked about this guy in.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
In late 2024, so like a year and some months ago, Kat Black made a video again
About
about
you?
me, where she was talking about me and like all the shit. And she was like, "Yeah, I bet. Like, I don't know what he's doing now. I think he's trying to do a left rebrand now, but like, he probably voted for Trump." And I was just like, "What the fuck?" First of all, I haven't talked about you in forever.
Hopefully, Chris
And
Ray.
I saw that for the first time like 2 days ago or something. Because I was scrolling through my TikTok and then it said like there was like a you know how like on TikTok it shows like related search terms. It said like Chris Reagan, Kat Black. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is that? And then I clicked it. It was like a video from a year and a half ago, and I'm like, what the fuck? Are you still doing this?
It's like, why is this motherfucker thinking about me?
This is crazy, bro. Also, you're wrong again, which
Right.
is but like again. Oh, I wonder why everybody was so mean and didn't like me. It must be because I'm a black trans woman, not because I'm just wrong all the time and like and I am a bitch. It's like, what do you? You just did it again. I bet he voted for Trump. Guess what? I didn't.
Yeah, that was
I
a
wouldn't
big
be surprised
fucking
if you
problem.
did. Fucking is Sargon of a COD fan? Jesus Christ, freak! I don't understand.
I think it's so interesting because it's like, like
That was a big problem
do
with a
you
lot of
just because like I think it's so because like what do you say, right? Like, this is an extremely marginalized person, right? And you're like,
good.
or you can say that. And it's just like, because I don't know what I do in those moments, right? Because it's like for me, like
I know what I do.
I think too many people use the shield of marginalization to act stupid and fucking bewildering
Yes.
and dumb and cruel and evil. I don't think it's a lot of people,
Yes.
but it's
I don't
enough
think-
people
I
where I'm
think
like, I don't have
some.
sympathy for those people.
I think some. I think there's a some. Thing,
it's definitely
right?
some.
I don't think it's most, but there are people
They're
who
the
do
ones
that,
that
and
have been
I have no
criticized.
sympathy for you. I'm
They're
sorry.
the ones that be criticized. The ones that like had these platforms, like Francesca Ramsey, like Kat Black. There was that lady that interrupted Bernie Sanders' rally. He was just trying to help.
Oh
you
my God,
niggas.
that's a great
Like
example.
it's just like that. Like there's a handful of people. There was what was that guy with the hat? And he was crying all the time. That would always make these like hostile videos towards us. I can't remember his name.
I don't remember.
He had like a light beard, but like there was this certain people, and then there was other people who weren't cunts.
Yeah.
That I never talked about them, never made videos about them, never said anything because I don't disagree with a lot of shit you're saying. But then there's people like who drew me with a fucking Nazi armband on.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That feels hyperbolic
excuse me,
as
nigga?
shit. Like stuff like that is like, because I'm not combative by my nature. So for me, I would just be like, can I speak to you?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Can
work.
I please have a conversation with
It doesn't
you?
work. It's not working.
They didn't want to.
And obviously, some of them, I feel like a lot of them. I know Francesca directly didn't want to speak to you, even though you tried a few. I think
I
once or
didn't. I
twice.
never
Dude,
tried.
she even
I
did that.
never
Do you remember
tried.
when she did she pretended, she tried to infiltrate, she pretended to be friends with Andy Worski. She pretended, and then she
Yeah.
went on a podcast with her husband or something, and was like, "Oh, I fooled." I don't even know what she didn't.
Yeah,
do anything.
I really got one over on those guys because they're
like-
so stupid. It's like, all right, well, I don't know, man.
like,
It's
you
not-
didn't-
it's
you
not-
didn't
not
do
good
anything.
faith. Not good faith at all.
I don't know. For me, it's like, can I talk to you? Can we have like a public conversation to talk about why I don't like you? Because I would
feel
love
like
that.
I've been- I feel like I've been-
I don't like you.
I have been
and I'll
so-
tell you why I don't like you. Not because you're a black woman.
Yeah, it's,
I love black women. I don't like you.
Yeah.
that's literally.
The thing is,
I
like,
need them to
I've
understand
been,
that.
I've not obfuscated any of it. I'm so clear about like, I think you're wrong and dumb, and you make hot-headed assumptions about things that you don't know, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think
It's because of you.
it's very unfortunate that so much of our humor aligns with people that are actually dog shit, but we laugh for very different reasons.
Yeah.
Like me and Lily were having a conversation. It's a really crazy conversation we had. We were talking about the they nutted on my fucking pants, girl.
Oh, he
right?
nutted on my leg.
Yeah.
And we had that conversation, and she spit some real shit to me, right? She was like, "Look, I understand that you are not laughing at the nature of what happened.
Sure.
But that is real. You have to understand that's real.
Of course it's real.
No, but that's why it's funny.
And that is why it's funny. But but for her,
if it was fake, it wouldn't really be funny.
No, but the not the idea. It's the idea of that's a real fear for her. That's a fear that that woman has now,
yeah,
you know?
and
she's acquired that fear. And I think that speaks some truth to what I like the idea of why they don't think it's funny.
There might be some people, I don't like it until they don't need to find it funny, right? Like some people don't like dark humor. That's fine. That is completely fine. That is completely fine. But you're not going to make me not like dark humor, especially because the reason why it's funny is because knowing that dark shit like this exists in the world. That's the reason why you have a laugh like that. It's the reason why doctors or surgeons who have to deal with death every fucking day or doing life-saving shit, they have to laugh about this stuff
I
or they're going to kill themselves.
I tell her it's
and the way I'm like, look, I don't need, me personally, maybe some dumbass that's never thought about that before needs a lecture. But when somebody wants to lecture someone who understands that, I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it.
Her argument was idea of explaining it to me is like, hey, dude, like this is why I and some of the girls that were there at that.
Did you not know that though?
I understand that, but for me, what happens is it's not about me understanding. It's about me helping my partner understand where I'm coming from. That's it. It's not exactly about it's alien to me. I'm very aware that women have to go through these things, and that's a fucking horrible thing.
Yeah.
But it's just simply a moment of looking outside of myself and understanding the group of people that were directly affected by it.
Yeah,
that's it.
But you already knew that.
Oh no, I'm aware, but it was mostly to make her understand it.
It's more of like what it feels like is you want to give somebody like. You just want somebody to get it off their chest. It's not like and to me, I'm like, that's fine if someone needs to vent, but it's like there's venting and then there's like, you're not helping me, lecturing me, you're not helping me understand anything. I understand this. You're not going to change my position because I already agree with you.
I think it was the idea of trying to help both of us understand each other's part in that, right?
Yeah.
Like obviously we're both on the right.
Maybe she didn't understand dark humor
because you guys can both be on the same side of something, but not understand each other still in that instance.
But let's not even talking about like Lily, but somebody like a Cat Black or whomever, somebody that they still will take the position that like. Laughing at this stuff was never funny, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I fundamentally disagree. And that's the thing that won't it would help her understand dark humor. It's not going to help me understand at all that like this is fucked up. I know it's fucked up. Otherwise, it wouldn't be funny. Like
people's
that is very simple.
People's coping mechanisms are different. I think people don't understand that, and that's also disrespectful to other people. It's like this is how I cope. I laugh at it because if I don't, I'll cry all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. She's one of the least good faith people I think I've ever seen.
I
don't know. I just remember
like
the streams she would do, and she was like, "Look at this lynching joke he made." Look at he's making a joke about lynching black people, and it was literally me making a joke about hanging myself. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to help you. I really don't know. Like you just want this to be worse because you're so angry at me because I'm, I don't know, white. Or something. It must be. I think it is that for some people.
Maybe. And for some people, yes.
Because I did nothing to you. I just think you're dumb.
Yeah. I remember Tariq Nasheed tried to do that to me where when a Cholo attacked me, and my title says a thug attacked me, and then I put on the thumbnail there's a Cholo, like a cartoon drawing of a Cholo. Yeah. It says a thug. He takes to Twitter and be like, "Oh, look at a thug!" Oh, and he assumes it's a black person. I'm like, "You nigga, you saw the thumbnail. You know better, bitch." But you just
quick gloss got him.
Oh, he got him.
That is an iconic photo though of him.
that photo of it.
That image is classic.
It is a classic.
I have it on my phone, maybe. Yeah,
I told you. Did I tell you guys that it's crazy because I didn't know how old he was? But I went to a black-owned bookstore when I was 7th fucking grade with my aunt, and then I was looking at what to get. And I saw this book called The Art of Macking, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I need this." And my aunt was like, "Put it back." Like, no, you're not getting The Art of Macking. You're fucking 13. And then I looked up what Tariq Nasheed was into when we were beefing. That was him.
That's so funny. How old is he?
He's fucking like in his 40s.
He's an old 805.
It's probably like
that's still pretty.
It's still pretty, but like you can publish a book like because so like when I was 13. Right? I forgot what year. I can't even say right now.
So you'd be like, what, to early 20s maybe?
So he would probably, yeah. And then so like all these years later, it was just like,
he's an old 80s nigga, man. Like Tariq Nasheed is an ancient fucking jackass, effectively.
He could be 50 now. It's been enough time because like shit, what was that? That's crazy. That was almost 10
fucking
fucking years ago when we were beefing.
He's probably fit in his 50s, I would
imagine.
You guys are beefing with Tariq Nasheed is nuts to think about.
It was just stupid because
it is really funny.
Wild.
He just found, and I
didn't know who he was.
It was one of my favorite moments in YouTube. Actually, that was beefing with him because he's so funny.
It is funny.
He's quippy.
I don't think he understands that he's funny, but he's funny.
He's gotta know he's funny, man.
He went on that epic rant. It was Bunty, myself, a bunch of people. But like, when he was talking about Bunty, he was being so racist, and I'm sorry, it was fucking funny. There's one point at one point he just says, and there's a long pause, and he's like, "Nigga, I'll steal your camel," and it's so fucking funny because I'm like, it's so racist for no reason.
For me, the idea of that is so being a black man and going on camera being racist to another person of color is so mind-bogglingly.
And someone
crazy.
is also like, you're like,
It's like, what are you? Are you dumb? Do you not?
Tariq's
do you not?
Muslim. Tariq's Muslim. He thinks this dude's probably Muslim. I'm like, why are you even? You guys should be close. And he's just like, nah, fuck this dude.
It's so funny.
He starts making fun of the holes in my ears and talking about like putting dicks in them and shit. It was funny, dude.
I loved
really funny.
I loved that stream that he did when his mic wasn't working. It was just like it was peaking the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh God! Do you remember the Chocolate Rain guy doing a mic of the screen?
Oh,
that is
where it was
when it
just
loops
fucking
forever?
up.
I don't think I've seen anything on the internet funnier than that.
That shit is crazy.
I think that's the funniest
That
thing
is
I've ever seen.
It's an all-timer video. Because
Did we see that one live or no?
No,
That
we
was
didn't see
just
that live. No, I definitely caught that years later.
I caught it way later.
But like it looping over and over again forever, and him not realizing. So he's just like. But like you can't understand a fucking word of it,
guys.
Iconic video.
If you have not seen that, I don't say this lightly. There's no hyperbole to me. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen on the internet. For me,
It's so,
that shit is so funny.
As time goes on, the funniest thing to me is like when you skip through it.
Yeah,
and it's like, "Hey everybody, what?" And it's just like this insane cacophony.
It's so funny.
Anyway,
good video.
Detransitioning, so I'm not gay anymore. Snark Tank's honorary leftist. Chris Majin Boogun. Thugzilla, 12 years at jail. Swing Set 4 GTA glitch. Chris could be a killer femboy. Giant sentient truck stop piss jug. Emilio Seattle, Mariners #1 fan. This Way Up V, Mr. Popo, and Jinx would make a Vanta Black baby. All the small things like my penis.
Knicks in the fucking finals, baby. Knicks in the fucking finals, baby.
Well, they still got one more.
I saw they had like a crazy game.
They're probably
The last game was absurd.
Well, they've been putting, since they struggled a little bit early, which was really weird. Everybody was like, "What the fuck's going on?" They snapped out of it, and they've been raping just since the bell to it's. Dude, at one point,
such an unbelievably effective offense is why I was like, "What? This is the Knicks? It's crazy,
insane how well they're playing right now. They're playing so well that I'm like, I think they can beat OKC Thunder, and there's a possibility that because they're playing that well, and I'm just like, but New York, hold your breath. What we'll see when they get there, because
let's see, man.
The New York just seems to.
We fumble. We've been a fumbler team since the 2010s, man. I don't know what's going on. We've just in basketball and in baseball. I can't stand talking to Dodgers fans, man. I want to physically fight Dodger fans when I talk to them.
Why?
Because what happened
They're too
is
privileged.
that the Dodgers
They're too fat.
The Dodgers fans, what happened is that they are insulting Yankees fans for a long time. Before I stopped caring about baseball, the Dodger fans will constantly the Yankees for having the most money and the ability to be able to buy the best players. Right now, that is all the Dodgers have. The Dodgers invested in the Japanese player base, which is genius, mind you. Shohei is
very smart. Yeah,
Shohei is the best baseball player I've probably ever seen in my life. He's unbelievably good. But they invested with that, and then what happened to Shohei's like, hey, I'm not an anomaly over there. There's a ton of us over there that are great. So now he's actively putting money into the team to go over there and get people that are also great.
Yeah. Cool thing about baseball is there's no cap.
Yeah.
So like a billionaire like Mark Walters or whatever is just buying a great team.
Literally.
Versus like the NBA where they have these dumbass fucking
imaginary
CBAs
caps. So
that
like,
you have to only 200 something million and to give the small markets a chance. And it's gay. Because I'm just like, I'm sorry, you're born in Fucktown and you should have Fucktown teams. And then now everything's like, ooh, can we afford it? Ooh, LeBron James is taking $53 million. Now we can have a good team of the Lakers.
LeBron needs to retire. LeBron needs to retire.
He needs that or take a massive pay cut.
He needs to retire. There's no reason why he should be playing
I
basketball.
mean, he
anymore.
played.
He's
like,
still great.
He
He's
played
still
amazing. When Luka Doncic
20 was 20 something, right? It was 20 something average with like 8 rebounds. Something like it's insane. He's 41.
I don't know what that means.
With sciatica.
He's
Mind you,
41
too.
years old and he's playing better than most people in the NBA. Not all players, but most. Like he's still playing at a really high. It doesn't make sense to be playing at in any sport. People are usually out by 40 something.
Sure.
Usually at that point they're either on veteran minimums just to be there for experience and like, oh, I'm going to help lead people.
Yeah.
They're not the number one option to go to. The number one option got injured and then he's like, I guess I got to take over in the playoffs, and then he did. And people are like, what the fuck is happening?
LeBron is a once in a lifetime athlete. So people say compare him to Jordan. I'm like, I'm sorry. Jordan, extremely talented, dominant of his time. LeBron is a once.
Look, the
in a
only
lifetime
difference between I would
Generally.
say the biggest difference is just mystique. It's just because of like Jordan cultivated so much culture within basketball to the point where his brand is so prevalent that it feels mythical. LeBron James doesn't feel mythical, but also enough time I think hasn't passed yet. I think that's one of the biggest things.
Once he leaves the league and his numbers are there to just be viewed upon for the last 20 years, it'll be like, oh, this guy is an anomaly.
The way that listen to the
He
way
might
that
be the new regular though, because
No,
people
man.
are getting. What I'm saying, no, what
People
I'm
are
saying,
getting better.
People,
A lot
what I'm
better.
saying is like we talk a lot about how old people aren't going to look like the same type of old people when we were younger.
right.
I would imagine that you'd probably have people in sports for longer.
It's already
That's
happened.
true. That's true.
So like he might not be the anomaly in that sense.
He may not be
Going forward, like there might be people there for just as long, maybe longer.
They might be longer. It's just can they be as dominant as for as long as he's been dominant?
That's true. Yeah.
Now
I
you're
can
having,
say-
but you're
I
having
can-
freaks like this guy. There's this guy that's like 7'3", 7'4", Victor Wembanyama, who he's a cheat code. He's so long, he's so fucking good at shooting, so he's so good at blocking. He can do everything. It feels like basically if you try to build that in 2K, they wouldn't let you do it.
He was like a custom
They
character.
literally wouldn't
He
let you
can dribble
build
well,
Wembanyama.
and he looks like a fucking siren head.
Dude,
but a person with
if
a
you
jersey
see
on
him
playing
playing,
basketball.
you'll laugh.
I've never even seen.
He's
this
the
guy.
he's
Try
the,
to find put in like Victor. Put in Victor Wimby because Wembanyama is a little hard to spell.
Wimby.
Just put in that and
He's an
edits.
anomaly.
So when they're talking about sports, usually they say edits instead of highlights. So it's like
Lily's
Wim,
dad.
and then put in like an edits and then look at
Lily's
him play.
dad has a rookie card of his that's worth so much money right now.
Ooh, I'm gonna steal it.
Ooh, theft.
Let's steal the fuck out of
You're
it.
gonna
Is it
ape it.
highlights?
Yeah, highlights. Usually edits is more of what
Okay, I'll do edits.
because the edits is usually like quicker and then it's
He looks like a Skyrim giant.
Yeah, just there should be something like there should be something. If it's not, maybe shorts is shit. But yeah, there you go. Look at this fucking like long limb freak.
Wait, what is he doing? Sitting down.
Yeah, what's he sitting down? What the hell kind of-
Ew. What is that? It looks like a noodle. It's like
Yeah, see, the problem is he's 7'3", 7'4", and he's 230 pounds.
that's crazy. His arm is taller than me.
Yeah. 230 pounds for being that tall is fucking
What
crazy.
the fuck is this?
He's amazing though. And it sucks because
I mean, he has to be, right? He better be.
well, see, that's the problem. No one that tall has ever played like him. They're usually just
he runs at a different frame rate. That is.
they usually just like stand by the rim. That's usually like, but this guy can play any position. That's what's so crazy about him.
Yeah, that is.
He looks like somebody from the BFG,
What's that?
the Big Friendly Giant.
What is that? I've never even.
You ever heard of the Big Friendly Giant?
No.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, whatever. Where was I?
Oh shit! Let's see if we can finish in 20 minutes. I doubt it, but let's see. What
Okay,
happens.
yeah, we'll do it. This way up.
I doubt it.
What is this? Okay, what's the deal with me getting butt naked on the floor trying to suck my own nuts? What's with that?
That's I don't know.
I have nothing to say.
Sween, and then it's a Japanese thing that he's asking us to translate. Fine.
Stewart fail. Is this real?
What?
First trailer for Big Bang Theory spinoff series. Stewart fails to save the universe.
I heard about that show.
Series follows Stewart, who must restore reality to the after he breaks Sheldon and Leonard's new device and causes a multiversal Armageddon. They how many spinoffs is that now? Is that going to be 3?
It's Young Sheldon. Then there's the show with the sister and the brother, Sheldon's brother and his
And then
wife.
this
Is that
one,
other one? There's another one?
Yeah, there was like something we mentioned on the show before, or somebody did.
What is it called?
I forget.
Molly and something.
Jesus Christ. This is the Big Bang Theory fucking universe.
Yeah.
It is the extended universe.
Milking it for all it's worth. And I'm
What
sure
is it called? Big Bang. It's called the Bigger Bang Theory.
Bigger
Big Bang Theory.
The biggest bang.
Anyway.
The biggest bang is.
Canola Joe. Microdosing cum to get gay. Gay actor Rosebud Delicious. Gay LeBron. Sorry, I can't. I had a burrito. Look at this prolapsed ass. Every time I do, I crank my shaft. Venezuela watching a Heath taco from Japanese Bell. Gids. Kingston looks like he dines in at Arby's.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
We have the meat.
We are.
Dun, 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 dun.
Jordan Peterson dying in the Jordan Peterson dying in the ontological sense. It's good.
Are you
For
a
real.
Christian? What is a Christian?
What's a Christian
What is
really
it
in the
that even-
ontological sense? Dead.
He starts turning into Yoda.
Yeah. The pain. Make it stop. Jun Tao from Rush Hour. Show Derek.
Wait,
my
what does it say?
Jun Tao from Rush Hour.
Oh, that's good.
Show
That's
Derek my profile.
That's
picture.
good. That's good. That's good. Somebody must have seen because I was there was a Rush Hour clip playing on Instagram Reels, and there was a bunch of people that just kept calling that dude Juntao, and I was like, you talk about media literacy. This is just fucking insanity to me. That I was like that the Asian guy in Rush Hour, the first one, very early in the movie, he's revealed as being his name is Song.
Yeah.
And then like Juntao's the fucking British guy.
Yeah.
He's the main villain. But like a bunch of people just think the Asian guy's must be Juntao because he's Asian. And I'm just like, did you guys watch the fucking movie?
That was like the whole point of the movie.
And then like
in some way.
somebody replied to me because I left a comment and someone said, "What are you talking about? He literally fucking points at him and says Juntao's like." I wanted to call that guy a hard
Wasn't that
R.
a misunderstanding? Wasn't that like the assumption? Wasn't the whole thing was that people assumed that was him and it wasn't? It was like a Mandarin thing?
No. I don't
not?
No, like if you watch the movie, Jackie talks about like the guy saying because he tries to they're in Hong Kong and he's chasing him.
Right.
So he's always been
I can't
Song.
remember. I only saw it once at a party.
From the very and then the Juntao, they're chasing Juntao, but like if you're older, you kind of especially if you're older, you immediately kind of know, oh, there's something up with that British guy. And then so they're looking for Juntao, like Juntao's like a code name or something.
Yeah, but I feel like I remember there was a thing where it's just like, oh, Juntao's the British guy? Oh, how funny. Like no one expected that because Juntao is an Asian name.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like a mislead kind of thing.
I think maybe it's just to me it's kind of like
I haven't seen it in forever.
Watching
so.
it as an adult, it's if you just see the way that he's acting, you're like, oh, it's got to be this guy. But I understand that people were expecting it to be an Asian guy, but I think that's just because they're dumb and racist. I think that's kind of like what happened.
I think that's like, right, yeah, whatever.
Not like or like it's definitely going to be an Asian man.
Because I remember watching that movie and they played it like they were trying to do that.
I
feel like when he walked in, when they found him at the restaurant, it was like, "You're Juntao." They played it like that.
Well, they're looking for Juntao. He's not there.
Yeah.
Juntao actually leaves through the back. Well, he actually is there. He leaves.
Yeah.
They didn't. When
so funny that
Chris Tucker saw Song in the restaurant and he was like, "Wipe yourself off. You're bleeding." Like he didn't be like, "Oh, fucking Juntao," or it wasn't. They weren't.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It wasn't happening. And there's the part where Jackie. And when they're at the charity event, he's walking really fast and he's pointing at he says, Juntao, and the British guy turns around.
Yeah.
Song is there, but the British guy's like,
Yeah.
what? And so to me, I'm just like, if you watch it, you understand it. And maybe to some people, like, oh, that's Juntao.
He
Maybe that
turns around and
happened.
taps the guy and says, he's calling you. And he's like, my name's not Juntao. You know that. And he's like, oh.
Oh.
Ain't nobody
it's
rope like me.
The British guy's name isn't actually Juntao. It's a code name.
Ain't nobody rope like me. I'm sex man penis reen. Oh, so sex and so peen. Ain't nobody rope like me. I'm sex man, penis ring.
So fashion, so penis.
Who
made that song
penis
again?
Ring.
That's,
What do you mean?
What do you mean? That's Outkast.
Oh my god, it is.
Are you
Outkast.
crazy?
What the fuck? I forgot.
I'm jizzing my.
I haven't heard that song in so long. That's why.
It's probably because it was like there was Hey Y'all,
blatant AI videos,
and then there was So Fresh So Clean that was like didn't chart nearly as well.
the one.
I like Fresh Complete better though in my opinion.
The one guy from last week's racist
it's just more,
Indian
it's more my
friend.
style.
Again, what?
Indian.
What
stuff?
do you do? Ooh. What do you do if I do a booty call at your house? The queen of systematic, babe. Would you still love me if I was a worm?
I've had questions like that before, and I'm like, I can't do this right now.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Would you love me if I was a fucking pug? And
No.
I'm like, what the fuck, girl?
No, I don't want to fuck a dog.
Mean?
I don't want to fuck a dog.
If you were
Next.
a worm, I would.
No,
I
next.
don't know, man. No,
I would.
No,
I would.
next.
I would. I don't know what I would do.
Like,
I'd
I'm
have-
just like, no.
Yeah. It's a gay sex pornography, choking dicks and sodomy, the kind of shit Sween gets on his TV.
That's stupid. That's system.
So dumb.
It's a violent pornography.
Just a quick disclaimer for those who have gotten this far. We will charge your Patreon $95. Good name.
Angels deserve to die.
Chris and Derek side-eyeing each other as Sween says benevolent and they don't correct him.
Is it
Malevolent, you said.
I was like, you corrected. You said it right.
I
I
said
was
it
like, what's the
correctly.
problem?
malevolent?
My brain fixed it. It was like, I
They're
know
not
what
two
you mean.
different words.
Malevolent isn't real.
No, that's not a word. Malevolent? That's
What are you
kinda
saying? Malevolent?
Malevolent is the word, then, right?
What are you saying?
No. No, you know it's not.
No, I'm having a moment right now.
Yeah.
Explain what you think you mean.
Benevolent.
Benevolent. That's the word. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. As you're getting
you
a little
said,
tongue-tied.
you said malevolent.
Sorry, my apologies. My tongue
Yeah, I
is
mean,
twisted.
I don't
I don't know, whatever. Wemby just created 1 million Nas reads.
Nas reads. Yeah.
Gooner Supreme woke up bricked after I gooned. Just need some man butt so I can fucking coom. Good luck.
Nice.
Goon Devil, the man without cum. Booty Wonderland, Earth, Wind, and Dick. I find bromance when I start to dance. Booty Wonderland, hey, dance, dance. Booty Wonderland. Bati Boy became Batty Man. Japanese characters I can't read. Smitchy enjoying his pinini. Pinini is pretty good. Mr. Jimmy Jam, they killed Jeeves. No, the peen throblin. Flatbush Frank, I just heard a woman shout he nutted on my leg because a bird pooped on her. Don't think so.
I don't like that.
Purposely running over butterflies when mowing. Hassan is just Brian Griffin IRL. Makar, what is a PDF file and why does my ass hurt? Young C. Star Coffee, pressure cooking swings greasy balls in my ass.
About it, but keep going.
I don't know who that is.
You know who James Charles is?
I don't know what
Next-
happened. I don't know what
next
happened.
episode.
I also don't care. I get all my news exclusively from the Snark Tank. Yush, the Airbud sequel. The Airbud sequel where he joins the UFC, fights Conor McGregor for the belt, and gets Conor to tap out. I think it'd be way funnier if Conor just unequivocally wins. It's way funnier if it's just like he beats up a real dog. and it's like they've got to treat that as if it's like a great thing.
I don't know, man. I feel like either one is funny because like Conor winning is like funny because it's like a subversion. But also, like, Airbud closing his jaw on Connor's throat is also a crazy spin, too.
Yeah.
We're like, this is how he grapples. And it's just him, the dog's teeth get the ability to do this through Connor's throat. It's probably crazy. And it's like, oh.
Anyway, I meet someone.
Does he tap?
Does he tap?
I meet someone,
Crazy.
I tell them I have Crohn's disease. They offer me their condolences. They leave. My president with a mortar. Craig the Canadian, king in the north. Let's go gambling is a perfect soundbite. It's your boy, Sean. You see that video of the guy going, where the guy's going to a seminar for like how to make money? Have you seen this?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
he goes,
Oh,
like,
my God.
He's
That's so
going
funny.
up and he goes, hey, I spent all my money to get here. I don't really even have a place to stay. And the guy on stage goes, give him a hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Yeah, it's so funny. Homeless dude. I was like,
That's one of my favorite clips in recent memory.
It's so funny.
Give him a big hand, guys. Homeless dude.
It's so funny. It's so good.
It's so
I
good.
want to go to one of those things. I want to go to one of those like get rich fucking things.
Yeah.
You gotta
it's your
give
boy.
him a lot of money
I
though.
know.
It's crazy.
It's your boy Shawnee D, the court jester of Haphazard. Adrock is this true big Sweenard toucher on a strict diet of cheese and butter sticks until my veins turn visibly bright yellow.
Nice.
Good luck. Game of the year guy just beat
Fluorescent.
Last of Us, moving on to Red Dead Redemption. How could anyone... You're playing these games in a weird order, by the way, because Last of Us is 2013, Red Dead Redemption, I'm pretty sure it's 2011 or 2010.
2010.
2010 sounds more right, yeah. How could anyone laugh at the Challenger exploding? In 6th grade, I got in trouble for laughing at footage of the Challenger explosion. Drip MH, Lord of Colin doubling down. Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Can't stop addicted to the shindig. I also can't stop having gay sex.
I like men's penises and my ass
Sucks.
I like men.
trash.
I like men, and I like men. I love men.
All right, see if we can get it done in 10 minutes. I doubt it. Let's see
Dick
what
so
happens.
Dick so dirty they call me Richard Nixon. Gone Super Comes Zionist, by the
like
way.
men.
Flavor maxing my hamburger helper with piss. Kremlin to Gremlin. Incoming furry art of y'all since I can't find any. Rocky 3, but he's also trying to molest Apollo Creed the entire time.
I love that.
My mom loves guys cum and anal sex. That's why I'm like this, because I'm like her. Snoop, this is for the gays, for the cocksucklers. Gay Matt Murdock be like, Your Honor, I'm gay. Kingpin voice. This podcast as a vigilante supporter. Kingston, why do you support Daredevil?
Why do you support Daredevil?
I like that season a lot. Season
Matt
2 is
Murdock's
very, very
gay.
He's gay, I think.
good.
Wage Slave 583, guys,
Did
please
what
help.
I
I went to
must.
Philly and was bitten by a radioactive black man. So you're becoming a black man? Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
no,
Or are you
you
just
don't.
getting? Or are you just simply getting sick?
There's nothing you can do about it, brother.
Nothing you can do about it, brother. It's too late. His credit score is dwindling. No.
My 800's gone.
They're not going to give me loans.
That's crazy.
No.
The Papini Bros hoping that Hideo Kojima gets to voice in the latest episode of Smiling Friends.
Nope.
Home stretch here.
We're almost
Don
done.
Dockerson, Dixon Butts, Gay Thoughts or Son Daughter, PP All Quiet Frontal Lobe, Chud the Builder. Can he nig it? Chud the Builder, yes he can.
Can he dig it? That's
So
crazy.
dumb. Rewatching Bones and fuck Emily Deschanel is hot. I want to know, have you ever been gay? Coming on gay, the meanest lesbian in Michigan. Guys, I think the president faked an assassination attempt just so he can build his ballroom. John Strickland, I've been thinking about jorking it crazy style, but I'm worried I won't ever go back. The First Church of Keith David presents Some Gay Guy, the Kurt Cobain of cum shots. These Skyrim Charlie Kirk memes are killing me. Pre-Roz, Chris bears an uncanny resemblance to Chris from Until Dawn. I don't. We got light-skinned Aunt Viv because Uncle Phil smacked some of the black out of her. That's crazy.
That really bothered me, man.
Whatever. Russell is an immature.
talk about it
I was an immature 30-year-old when I fucked that 16-year-old Brand. A married guy from Michigan, smiling at Dunkin' Donuts workers like the Goonicide guy to keep them on their toes. We are Charlie Jerk. We bust on the flame. I am begging you to look at the cast of the new He-Man movie, Monkey Monk's Monkey Monastery. Don't call it a comeback. I never stop coming. Young Sweeney shouting fire in the theater as a joke, only for a fire to be set on his pants. Copper Wire Creation. Two Jews tug of war with a penny. That is... Damn, Jordan.
Yep. All right.
That's Jordan. Saw trap for Chris.
It's mine. Hey, get that up.
That is such
It
a
is mine.
fucking
That's mine.
You think they're
saw
both
trap
Samson.
for Chris. Debate Dave Rubin on a topic you're an expert on and he isn't. He gets cold glass Snapple. You get plastic. What if Lily said pff and laughed when Kingston proposed?
That would have been funny.
Blessed
That
be
would've
to
been
all my
something.
gender fluid listeners. People who enjoy marathons should also consider eating nothing burgers with nothing fries.
Nothing burgers.
Derek calling a blunderbuss a blunderbust made me picture a marble statue head shooting cum. The brain worm piloting the idiot-shaped flesh mag. I had a nightmare. Can I sleep in your bed? Sweeney developing schizophrenia, but all the hallucinations are dick balls and gay men coming to touch on him sexually. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ethereum has the pass because he took Colossus' hard ass. Pergerian Hunter officially has a daughter. Frying bacon with my shirt off. Master has given Dobby a Glock. Nafrum. And rounding out our list, as always, the King of Haphazard. We'll see you next time.
You won't see me on
VD.
vacation, but you see them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, we're going to figure it out. We might do a guest episode, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Hunt,
I'm going to reach out to some people. Leave your mic here. Don't forget.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation. I'm gonna go on fucking.
Hey.
All right. Bye.